You guys are done torturing.
We didn't actually torture him.
No, you didn't torture Everett. No, you guys tentatively agreed to give him money. Sorry, hang on. You agreed to get him out of the city and give him money. Whether or not you're actually going to do that is another matter. He gave you the code for the safe at Knox. So you've got that. It's pretty much up to you guys what you do at this point. You've got about 15 or 16 hours before the funeral. Okay. It's late. It's getting late at night. So you can go out at night maybe, but midday the next day is the funeral.
Well, I'm afraid, gentlemen, I need to sit and write something poignant about my father for the eulogy tomorrow.
You just don't know now.
Have fun.
I've been mulling it over, putting some thought into it.
Sure. Yeah. Will the raps be there now? Or not until the morning?
He said the morning.
Alright, well.
Swing by there on the way.
Unless we want to go to the cafe, the club, or...
I mean, if Zara can't go, don't want to go,
it's alright, I mean, like,
underpowered.
we're in this safe house. Oh, right.
Yeah.
What do you expect? You expected to kick off?
Potentially stalk him out. I mean, when it comes, we're going to have to either capture him or...
Who? Try and go for the safe.
Harvey.
We could do a safe run.
We could do a safe run.
It's best when everything's
Have you got enough invis?
Harvey...
I didn't use anything.
Is in the cage.
Did you use invis on there?
Harvey and Everett are in the cage.
Who's
you mean the
Graham? I apologize.
Oh,
Graham's the guy you knocked out.
Yes, yeah.
Graham.
If he sees us, he's going to fucking bum rush us, and he's going to annihilate us.
Yeah.
Because we stole his bosom body.
I mean, if we get the money out of the safe, that would be
I'll come with you.
also a good way to pay old mate, which is how I could probably convince myself to do it.
Got some bullets left.
We can give it a crack.
You want to go? Alright.
Yeah.
Are you sure, Mr. Zar?
Do you need me to come along?
I mean, if you...
You can ride it on the go.
Yeah, I'll be like, you guys will be having a shootout and I'll be behind a desk. I'll be writing shit down. Yeah.
I remember when I was...
Alright, to Knox then.
Stick into the shadows.
Oh.
We'll get a stealth check from everybody who's coming along.
We rolling?
Yeah, rolling the open for this.
Do that. 27.
Oh, me too.
26.
Look, I'm just going to go ahead and use my hero point.
Oh, is Leaf coming or is she...
Oh, it's the same number!
She'll stay.
Oh no.
It's the me.
Bad?
I'm just going to go fall over in the toilet. It's 12. All up.
Okay, so you guys are all making your way along, and yeah, you might be attracting some attention potentially.
I mean, look at
but as far what's your perceptions, passive perceptions?
17.
19.
Okay. I think Bill is aware that the group has made a bit of noise, and there's a possibility that if you guys try to break into this place or whatever you're going to do, you've caught a few looks along the way, basically. The group has caught a few looks. I would say that you're not necessarily 100% confident that you would be unmolested in this endeavour.
Oh, that's right. There's still posters of us out there.
That's what I thought, but nighttime's pretty good though. Like, and we're all... I presume we're all...
I don't.
As sneaky
Oh,
as
you're not?
possible.
Oh.
I never do.
I'm just saying
wander
that
around.
you've caught a few looks as you've been moving along.
So we would think that if, something did happen, they might be, hey, yeah, we saw these 4 people.
Well, potentially.
Okay.
Well, I thought I saw 3 people, but I definitely saw one very drunk.
And my flute's on my back and the wind's blowing straight through it. Just going, where do we walk anywhere? Really should not bringing this with me, boys, but...
We're going to stop bringing that guy with us.
Yeah.
We go ahead with this, you think? You see those people over there?
How far away are we?
Oh, you're approaching. A block.
I wonder if it's going to be all
In our
like...
timies.
The other option is we could... I could pretend to be... Who did we just kidnap? Everett.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's the
You
club owner.
Go in, yeah.
Oh,
We'll
God.
just go in.
Go straight to the safe.
Yeah.
Is the night time the best time to be going to a strip club? When
What's the only time it's open?
Yeah. What about if we stay outside, you go in, and if there is an escape that needs to be made, we'll cover you from, like...
The only thing is, like, if there's anyone in there and I get questioned, it's going to be tough.
You're so persuasive.
Unless you... what was his voice? Can you just give me a hint of his voice?
We'll make it Kermit the Frog for the sake of this.
Kermit the Frog.
Oh no! I don't think I can do that.
I think he was a little bit pompous.
I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll try it. I'll put on a voice.
You will ask the questions.
Viva's asking
The questions. Alright, if you hear a bit of a commotion,
So we're going to just anchor down across the streets, wait for the signal, which is you running out screaming.
I don't know. Are there all the windows? Are there windows on this club, or is it is it blacked out? Like a nightclub would be.
Bars on windows, that kind of thing. It's secure.
You as the safe key.
Yes, it's written on my head.
Excellent.
All right,
Straight in, straight out.
we'll give it a crack.
Is there an alleyway or something we can?
There's always an
loiter in?
alleyway.
I'm going to be whistling to
Yeah,
myself
wanking
as
windows,
I go and inspiring
Will
courage.
do now.
Fair enough.
I'm going to need the plus ones.
You approach the club. It is closed.
There's a twist.
That's the key, yeah?
Does that kind of make it easier?
Not for me to get
Just walk in, you own
You
it.
got the key, don't you?
No,
Kick the door down.
I've got the safe code. Can I just do a bit of a wander around, see perception check to see if there's anyone inside, anyone nearby?
Yep. Roll your
Knock on the door.
That's 25.
Sounds pretty quiet. You don't see any light from any of the windows or anything like that.
Are there many people on this street?
The occasional person walking past. There's not a huge amount of foot traffic.
Not ridiculous.
Just sort of a person every here and there.
I imagine we are on a slated time limit.
Yeah, I'll look over and I'll I'm assuming I can still see you guys. I'll message you and just say it's locked up. Do you want to come try and open up?
Alright. The door's locked.
I leave this one to you.
We'll play rock for alright, I'll head over, try and wait for a moment where there's no one passing in the street, like very little foot traffic. You're kind of close, you're doing the body block shield, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I just look like me, like the guy that owns it,
Sure,
so it wouldn't be
alright.
weird for me to be here. I don't think.
What is the locksmith?
I'll attempt to pick the lock. I've got my tools with me.
Yep.
I don't think they do anything aside from allow me to do it. So, nope. Should I burn a hero point this
Yeah, get it
early?
done.
Do you think?
Do it, yeah.
Alright, I'll do it. Nope, natural one on the second.
That breaks.
yeah.
Dicks,
It probably does.
We might need to go to Plan Grundell.
Yeah.
I turn around and go,
face ready.
Favourite enemy.
run at the door.
Yeah, 2 seconds. Let me have a look at the windows. Okay, if we've got
Bard.
anything. Bard?
It's a bard?
It's a bard.
Black bars. And,
I do add your
windows.
plus one.
How solid are we looking for this door?
The door.
For my negative one.
I mean, average. Hardness of 5, hit points 20 probably for this door.
Yeah, fuck it.
You can beat this motherfucker
Yeah.
down.
Use your head.
He lines up, does that, goes for the 1-inch punch.
I'm just going to cough really loudly when you do it. Performance.
I'll fire a gun.
Jeez.
Plus 1.
So 16, 17.
Pretty good.
I mean, it is a door. If you couldn't hit that.
right.
His AC was going to be like pretty fucking low.
Wow.
Damn.
That's 1 plus 4, that's 5.
It has a hardness of 5.
So you did nothing.
I did nothing.
Oh, 6. I know.
You do 1 point of damage out of 20.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, I hit
Fucking doors. I swear to
I
God,
hit
man.
it, don't get me wrong.
I'd say if you roll a natural 1, you do no damage to
Okay,
it.
alright.
Other
Or
than
you
that.
punch the concrete next to
4,
it.
5, 8, 9 damage.
Okay, so you've done 5 points of damage to this door.
Are we getting any stairs? I'm gonna look around.
Not yet.
Okay, good.
18 plus.
That's a crit.
Oh, lovely. What's that, double dice?
Yeah. Double the number. Don't roll.
Okay.
two.
Lovely. 4, 8, 12, 13 damage.
13, so another 8 points of damage.
Plus
So
8.
you're on 13 points of damage. We'll see how long this takes.
Just like bang, bang, bang. Pound on this fucking door.
6, 7.
15 points of damage. Okay, you're getting some looks.
6 damage.
6 total.
Yep.
So 1 point of damage. I forgot what we're even on. The hinges are starting to move.
It's a fucking door.
6 damage.
So 1 point of damage.
One.
What is
I
it
don't
like?
want to play anymore.
Put my hand up.
This game is stupid.
There we go. 9, 10 damage.
And
No,
all flies
no.
off the hinges.
Fuck no.
You're like hands are like blood.
I am the dog king.
You need some healing?
Jesus. Bill, the bar is open.
Yes, it is. Hey, if there's any other doors in there, you're going to be okay.
My note is the door is
alright.
over.
Okay.
I'll
Like 4
wander.
doors.
There's no sequel to this one.
I'll wander over to the safe.
I'm going to put the door back, stand it up, so
Okay.
at least looks like you know to the
Which
passerby.
piece of it?
Yeah, I know, right? I'll reconstruct the door out of the chips that are on the floor.
Okay.
Yeah, just stand it up and push it back into the frame.
You guys find the office. There's a desk. There's a safe. All pretty standard stuff.
I'll put in the code for. Oh wait, no. Can you detect magic?
Yeah.
Do a little ping.
While he's doing that, I'm going to have a quick whip around looking for secret passages.
I'm going to
Funny
wait at
stuff.
that door.
Smart.
No magic in here.
No magic.
No magic.
At all.
Read the safe. I'll go ahead and chuck in the code.
Is it a keypad one? Or like one of those-
4228
No, it's like a spinny.
Yeah.
What?
I want one.
The code, the safe combination.
What'd you say?
4228.
42.
Oh, yeah. It's the whole thing.
No. Okay, you're the only one in there. Doesn't work.
I think you know what I mean.
No, well, do you?
You didn't.
What kind of safe is it?
It's a
Well,
rotating.
if it's a dial safe, then yes. 42.
I gotcha. You open the safe. There's just gold in there.
I'm okay with that.
Probably mixed denominations or mixed metals, but you do find 300 gold pieces.
Oh, 300 gold pieces.
Cool. Pick a big gold bag, just got dollar signs on it. Were you guys doing stuff while we're in the safe room?
You're at the door. I'm doing some seeking.
Yeah, do you want to do yours
Yeah.
same time?
So GM rolls perception checks for me and compares it to the DC of anything that may be there. I got a +7.
You look around, you find a few rags that smell funny.
You pass out.
Not that kind of
Tastes
rag.
weird.
It's like that salt lick I had.
Anyone see my comrade?
No, you don't find anything.
Okay. Stock up on some whiskey for Bill.
You do find some that there are some sort of like escape holes in this place,
Okay.
Good to know.
hidden passages and
They
stuff.
look like they just pretty much go straight onto the street, or they might go.
Going out the back, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's really good to know.
I will mention that.
I'll come back in with a big old bag of gold. It seems like it's going too well for us.
There is escape holes out the back.
Actually, probably the only thing I would be doing is everyone else is doing that is watching the entrance to make sure.
Nothing.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
Bill's on there.
Oh, I go down. No, I go. Oh,
Howdy.
Double barrel.
Are you watching from the inside or the outside?
geez.
Inside.
Do you like looking out the window kind of thing? Or?
I'm at the door, which I presume is not much of a door left after he hit it like 40
I
times.
was able to prop it back up. It's just
Too much
like,
damage, though.
Just crack it open.
Oh, okay. Well, then yeah,
definitely
I'll leave it
8,000.
ajar, and I'll just sort of like.
it's not a
keep
jar,
my-
it's a door.
I can't with you sometimes.
Back.
Like, I guess we don't want anything else here. Like,
I don't think there's anything else here.
right. Well, should we go out the back? One of these bolt holes.
That's
then,
what I was
just
going
to
to
be
say.
safer.
We definitely should.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's head.
Straight to a cage.
Okay, as you guys attempt to
Okay.
leave,
No.
no.
Clockwork dragon falls from the roof.
You're sticking.
Make a stealth check with a +2 circumstance bonus. It's just thinking out the back.
Good guys.
+3.
Oh boy.
Still 14.
Crit fail.
26.
18. That's right. Bring it up there.
Unfortunately, you are making the check as a group.
Damn it.
So the low ones are bringing you down. You sneak out the back and you start to head away, and then
Someone trips over a bin.
someone's out on the street. But like as you guys are going down the alleyway, someone trips over a bin,
Who was that?
What was that?
and a group of ruffians sees you guys down there.
How far away are they? Are they
About one building's distance.
can they see me fine? Because I still look like.
I think see. Was it you two?
Yeah, we both were old shit.
Yeah, they see you two. You two are a little bit ahead,
Okay.
but they can see you two, and they're about to sort of like chase you guys down the alleyway.
I will duck behind anything that's there, like a skip bin or down a side alley or something, just so they don't see
We're
me.
gonna leg it.
Yeah.
Okay. Take off.
Fucking go!
Boom.
Opposite direction.
Okay, so we're going to do a chase, and you guys can hide if you want.
I'll hide.
You know? Okay, you've already done your stealth checks. You two are running. As you run, I'll get athletics checks from each of you.
Oh, not great. You're gonna crush this, aren't you? I got an 18.
27.
Okay, Grundle takes off.
Can I shoot him in the leg?
But they are hot.
with the bill!
But they are hot on your toes. They've gotten past you two guys. You're now behind them. Bill is not a natural sprinter.
No.
He's like, I imagine him in like big combat boots and stuff. He's like, clonk, 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 clonk.
I wouldn't have too much of a gap between me.
You sort of.
I'd be constantly looking over, making
Yeah.
sure he's at least keeping up. If he got into it, I would be turning around.
I'd also with
He
the
hasn't been caught yet.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Hot on his heels.
Yes.
I'm assuming this is like a movie scene, so as we run down, I'm just looking out for any bins or stuff that I can scatter behind. If there's two
I'm doing that too, which is slowing you down.
I'm tripping over. Stop.
That's why he's so slow.
If there's two people holding a glass panel walking across the alleyway,
They're not
Yeah.
holding a glass panel. Keep that in mind. No, give me a dexterity check to throw things in their way.
Cool, General Dex.
Yeah, just whatever.
Well, no. So I rolled a 4, so 8.
Yeah, so you attempt to knock a bin back to get in their way, but then you trip over it.
Yeah. I'm not having a good
You should knock it out of their way.
I was just gonna. Are they? So have they got, is it just a straight line, or are they kind of
straight line.
swerving? So I was just gonna say.
You're in like a back alley, they're going down.
So they can see. Nah, it's alright then.
Well, you're behind them.
Yeah, but it won't. What I was going to do won't work because if they can see directly where these two are, then they're not going to fall for me
okay.
saying they went left.
I mean,
when they
these
went
guys
right.
could go left, I suppose, but also they can see them.
That's what I mean. Like, so they're not going to fall for it.
Yeah.
All right, so they are hot
I
on
guess
your
we follow.
heels. If you want to try and, is there anything you want to try and do to stop them? Otherwise, they
I wish I
are
had made a smoke stick.
Actually, if they're right in front of me,
as they run past.
maybe once they're about 30 feet ahead,
Yeah.
so they're further away, I'm just going to cast Calm Emotion. So it's just a will saving throw.
All right. It is verbal, but if it works, then it doesn't really matter.
That's why I'm risking it.
As they're running along, chasing behind you, their footsteps slow down, and they're like, "Oh, come on, mate! There's no need for this. Just hand yourselves over. Someone wants to talk to you. We'll get a reward if you do. We'll give you some."
Who wants to talk to us?
I don't know, man. It's on a flyer. Just come on, help a bro out. I mean, I've been struggling to pay rent, and this has really helped me. Please? It's gonna last for a minute. And they're sort of like, now there's kind of, I'm assuming you guys have sort of been like, maybe slowed down as they've stopped running.
I can't outrun them, it's pretty clear. So I'll just pull
They've
up.
sort of stopped running.
You keep running.
they've
you
got-
keep running past me.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hang on. One's not worth as much. Oh, come on, man. Just don't be like that.
Je m'appelle.
Just take off.
Give me a bit of a head
Well,
start.
it says Bill from the corner.
Yeah, if these guys are like slowing down, I guess I'll run up behind them and go, "It's not worth it, guys. They're just not worth the money. They're and give them
you're
some
right.
spiel about the thing. Maybe like a persuasion. Well, there is no persuasion.
You're right. What would me mum say? She knew I was doing work like this. Oh, given that they've got the spell on it.
Yeah.
You walk up still in full costume.
I'm not. No, I'm not going up to look like this. I don't know what they'll do. That might be enough to shake them out of their stew.
Boy, Graham's been looking for you.
So there's 4 of them.
Yeah.
I will say look, it's not a problem. I tell you what, I'll give them 5 silver each.
Oh no, man! I couldn't possibly.
Look, you guys you've done more than enough for the city. You take these. You go and have a drink on me.
Oh, you're a good man. You know that.
No problems. You guys go and have fun.
I'm going to go around the corner and wait to mug them.
5 silver.
Hey,
No, they take off in the other direction. They go back to a bar or something.
nice, well done. If we're kind of a while away, I'll drop the disguise.
Going back.
Yeah, I just think we get back to the hideout.
You guys get back to the safe house. You are not followed, as far as you can tell.
Sweet.
I'm assuming all the shops and stuff are closed at the moment.
It's actually Thursday night, so it's late night trading.
Black Friday.
It depends what you're after. You know, like.
I want to go back to the enchanter.
Let's see if you can.
Still, I'm only 2 gold away. I reckon I can talk him down.
I can just give you 2 gold. That's right.
Oh, that would have to be in the morning for that guy.
Oh, you want to upgrade to the
Striking.
He just delivered it.
But do you reckon that they're like a separate thing, or do you reckon they just
Oh,
stamp
no,
a new
it's
rune on?
yeah. So the wrap itself, but then you put the rune on.
You etch the rune into it.
I reckon I could. We should both do it.
Yeah, exactly right.
You're both 2 gold short.
Yeah. Fuck. Dad. We're gonna buy 2 of them. Come on.
But maybe we should just go to bed.
Yeah.
Unless there's any other antics we want to
You've got,
do.
yeah, and you're busy for the next few hours anyway.
Well, we
Yeah.
can sit around and have a few
Doing
of that whiskey you stole.
Yeah, exactly right. Look at raucously tipsy.
Yeah, that's what I need when I'm trying to write something really.
We'll have a tipple.
You guys rest for the night.
Roll for rest.
You've told old mate that he's getting 50. Are you telling him, or are you just kind of like sitting on it?
We'll tell him when we'll kick him out of town.
Yeah. Let's not have him complain.
Otherwise, he'll be a bitch, and poor old Harvey have to hear it.
We'll have to hear it.
We just walk away.
Harvey will be like, "Where's my 50 gold?"
Where's your house?
Never mind.
Never mind. Yeah, so I will write eulogy and eulogise. What time is the funeral today?
Midday.
Of course. When else would you have a funeral?
I'm assuming this is like a bit of a affair. Is he actually getting like a state funeral kind of?
No, there's basically like a
Capital
bit of a medium-sized or smallish pavilion where funerals are sometimes held. It fits about 150 people. It's not massive, but it's decent size.
Yeah.
Was he fairly well liked, or was he not that much of a public figure? Even though
He wasn't like a well-known to the public kind of person. No.
Yeah, okay.
Definitely
Came to
operated.
work, did his job, and went home.
I mean, I'd say that of the people who knew him, he was generally well liked by people who were familiar with him, but criminals didn't like him too much.
Oh,
Fair enough.
He did look like a bit of a pompous cunt, though.
just like his
I'll
son.
remove that from the eulogy.
Pompous cunt. He was a pompous cunt, but he was my dad. He was my pompous cunt.
Nobody gets to kill him but me.
You'll reach level 4.
Officially.
Do we get 300 gold each?
Level up bonus.
You each have to pay leveling tax.
Shit. That's alright, it's
fucking
coming back
economy.
in 6 months.
We need to get tax return.
Actually, this is gifts. It's 300 gold, so that's not going to be on my tax return.
How much can you claim on gifts?
300 up to 300 gold.
Is it now?
I'm
writing a tax cut.
That's what the IRS said to me.
I'm
What's
receiving.
IRS stand for now? Anyway, let's worry about that later. You wake up in the morning, early morning. Some places are probably open if you need to sort some stuff out.
I'm gonna find some clothes to wear, like some nice clothes.
I
Nicer clothes.
clean the guns and I made a smoke stick.
I'll
last night.
tell you guys I'm going to go to get the wraps and I'll get back to you. I'll make it back here.
prestidigitate
Oh,
both of you.
Oh, thank you.
Because it's starting to smell.
Is it called prestidigitation?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
It's the exact same thing, yeah.
Yeah, no,
Basically, D&D.
I'm going to
Clean your guns
replace the
off.
broken pick from my with one of the replacement picks that's in the kit.
Cool.
I'm gonna give you my hand wraps and the 800 silver that I've got, and say if you can get the upgrades like done straight away. I don't know how it works.
Oh,
If you
okay,
can,
yeah.
Just do it.
Yep, alright. Well, I'll go over to Broken Ladder and see.
Okay, so
After these
you
go.
head in, make your way
Oh,
upstairs.
okay. Yep.
Make your way upstairs.
Voila.
Opens the door. Undead.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Cheers.
but of course.
Jizz or cheese?
6:45 a.m.
But of course. We are not stereotypes.
Culturally offensive. I think we landed on.
Italianos with their big mustaches.
Noodles.
I must apologize, the snails have not arrived. But the frog legs from last night are still crispy.
They're supposed to be crispy?
I went down to the snail monger this morning, but they were not open.
I was expecting a package.
Ah, yes, but of course, it is here.
I was thinking.
Oh, you were picking them up. You weren't going to the.
Correct, but now I'm going to go to.
I've forgotten. Oh, yeah, you can go anyway.
Thank you very much.
I have word for you.
Oh, please.
Several things.
Yeah.
The Scarlet Shadow.
Yo.
I have attempted to make contact. It appears from rumors around the city that the Scarlet Shadow has departed the city.
Yes. We have come across this similar information.
Oh, very good. He also tells you that he has heard news of a Marsh gang.
My friend would be very interested.
Yeah, rumors of them around the mud flats.
Mud flaps?
To the south.
Of course.
It's always funny.
They've been moving around the area, causing trouble, moving from town to town. If you head down to that region, you might find them.
Thank you.
It's a reasonably well-known region down near the border. Not as... think Old West.
Thank you. Uncle, do you know of somewhere we can get some finer clothes? We are attending the funeral today.
Ah, but of course, I will hook you up with my personal tailor.
Oh, tight.
He can arrange something on short notice. It'll cost a little bit extra because of the short notice, but he can hook something up.
Do you have anything in is cheaper? Because I'm about to spend a lot of money.
Leaf is going to be buying our clothes for us.
He can probably loan you some clothes.
Oh, nice.
You individually.
Yeah.
I'm sure he would have some black clothes that would fit you. It might be a little tight around the shoulders,
Yeah.
but
It'll give me a couple of hours.
they'd fit reasonably well. But he can direct you to some basic tailors.
Thank you very much. Uncle, once again, you have always been so helpful to me.
And you should be careful coming back here.
I believe that we will be sticking to the safe house until perhaps the departure of the town.
Very good.
But we must attend the funeral today.
But of course. I will not count. Just so you're aware.
I will send your accounts.
Very well.
I'll go straight back to the wraps.
You know, someone in France at some point sort of come
I'm not sure if you can
Really come
invest
across this and
as
be
you
like-
walk.
It's an action to invest.
Oh, okay, I'll invest.
Are you wearing a vest?
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Okay, because you can only invest once.
No.
Alright, so you make your way down to the place where you bought the wraps,
Yeah.
knock on the door.
Yeah.
Same dude is there already. He's got a cup of tea. He's been having his breakfast.
No wine, thank you.
Very well. Sorry, I'm still waking up. I have to come down early.
These wraps,
Oh,
they're brilliant.
thank you.
But I need the striking. I need the extra room.
You need it.
I must have it.
Please, no kissing. It's too early. So, 65 gold pieces, and he can arrange that. He'll have to take them for the day and return them in the morning.
I will uninvest.
That's okay. They're only.
Okay.
It's +1 to hit. That's it.
Yeah.
So he'll take
So
yours.
I've got both.
Oh, you do?
Yep, I'll give him 65.
Okay, so you pay for both of those out of
Correct.
both your money. Okay, 65 gold.
So you charged 80 for a brick.
Oh, for the
silver left.
no, and that's up to you if you want to do that.
No, okay.
But he tells you they'll be ready for you in the morning.
S'il play.
Repeat customers, he's happy to expedite things. He's going to take that off and go somewhere and find someone to actually.
I tell you what, we are attending his funeral today. Maybe we come back near close of business. If it's not ready, then no pressure.
Of course, I'm sure you won't get into any fights at a funeral.
Yes, that's correct. Of course not. No.
They share a sensible.
No,
chuckle.
why? What have you heard?
No, funerals.
You want a prison?
Not many fist fights at funerals.
Not many.
I will thank him, apologise for waking him up. Oh, sorry, apologise for annoying him so early, and I'll head back to the safe house.
He hadn't even prepped the store.
Cane business.
He was still opening,
I know that.
loading up the Bain Marie.
Cheese and wine.
Magic items. No, they're not on the shelf. They're in a Bain Marie.
They're warm.
Keep them warm. Yeah.
Because he was quite set in his Papillon culture, wasn't he?
Oh, he was imitating it.
He was imitating it. Oh, he wasn't real.
He's a dude trying to look fancy.
That's even worse.
I forgot about that. Until you mentioned it.
While all of that's going on, do we know whether, or do I know where the site of the funeral is to be held? I presume it's outdoors.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I'd like
Outdoors?
to. Well, it's large public figure.
It's up a hill.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not like a state funeral kind of thing. It's more just it's a nice outdoor area. Cool.
Is it a built-up area, or is it kind of like out in the sticks?
No, it's in the city, but it's sort of in an area where there are more parks and things like that. It is up a hill.
It is,
at the top
okay.
of a hill.
I just wanted to see if there was any overlooking areas that would be potentially used to watch the funeral from above, like sniper nests, anything like that. Yeah.
Not particularly. There are some trees that come sort of level with it, but not much higher.
Okay. So anywhere that would give a decent eagle view, like if you were going to take someone out, where would I set up if I was going to shoot Czar tomorrow?
I'd say that it's a
Or am I
difficult.
setting up?
DM, read between the lines.
Yeah, no, I understand, but it's more that it is actually up on a hill, so it's actually not somewhere that you could do that.
Perfect.
You could get a side view, you could get people coming and going, but not the actual main area.
That's all I need to know. Cool. I'll head back.
When I get back, I'll mention to you about the clothes stores.
Oh. Oh yes.
He said that it could be expedited, a little bit more expensive. I'll give you back your gold.
Oh, he mentioned some cheaper places because you guys were saying.
Yeah.
Basically, somewhere.
I give you a range of. I'll
Off
give you a
the
couple of
rack.
places that could probably get you hooked up within the hour.
You've already.
Oh, I mean,
you're already
talk
attired.
about the wraps and blah blah blah.
Yeah,
blah.
you're already attired.
Yeah. I said just got a jacket.
You're.
I look presentable.
Fucking
I'm
amazing.
What?
Your dust is cool. Well, after I pressed change, you must go right.
I believe you and I need to go for a walk.
Where exactly are we going?
I need some new clothes.
Bill, you're going to a funeral. You have gum stains on your pants.
Oh shit!
That's not even
Someone
hard.
took my rag. What am I supposed to? I mean, I don't do too bad. Little spit, like a.
Is there
You're like a dry cleaner
dry
or something.
But I tell you what, I need someone to
I'll-
watch
I'll-
my back just in case
You got it.
something kicks off.
Just as you're going out the door, I'll just pull Bill aside. My uncle said he got word up of the Marsh gang. They are down terrorizing the mudflats in the south.
Is that compared to where we came from? Where is that on the map?
Directly south, so we're down towards Natsu, the
Okay.
other kingdom.
They're still out there.
They are still around.
I'll head out with
Now, I'm presuming you did that out of earshot from me.
Yeah, specifically from everyone.
Yeah, cool. So I guess we'll head to. If there's any places that I recognise, I
yeah.
will go to
Not a problem.
those.
Head down to a local tailor.
Yep, and just ask them to some off the rack attire suitable for a funeral.
You can get like about 2 gold.
Cool. And my friend here is also.
standing guard at the door.
He might also need like a. What would you wear? Like a not a cape, but like a
I'm in a
like a
dust
jacket, or yeah, like a just something to cover the.
I'm currently wearing one. Probably a
But
little
a new
tattered.
one.
So like leather.
Yeah. Yeah.
With that. A jacket like that probably would be a little bit expensive. I reckon you could get the jacket itself for like 3 gold. It'd be quite nice, well made. To have a decent few pockets and things like that. They would have some straps for holstering guns and things like that.
Oh man, this sounds cool. Now I want it.
3 gold.
We can like match.
No,
That's a bit weird.
I kind
I'll
of
have to get the anime girl on the back.
something that you might actually like.
Yes. So yeah, I'll pick out whatever's the sort of nicest, and if they sort of say, oh, you know, we can spend a couple of minutes tailoring it.
Yeah, and you can. It's got lots of pockets and things like that. Little coin pouches and things like built into it. It's basically designed to be a utility sort of thing.
Cool. I will purchase this. On the way out, I'll hand
All clear.
you the package. Oh, very good. I got you a present.
I see.
It's like I imagine it's like wrapped up in like a wax
You
paper.
would have folded it, mate. Yeah, probably.
Plastic bag. Yeah.
It's just it's got the receipt in it. I'll take it back.
It's in a Coles bag.
I'll open it up and unravel it. Does it look pretty cool?
Thick leather, well made. Lots of places to put all your little bits and pieces. Like I said, places for holsters and things like that that can strap in, like under the sort of arm there.
It's very handsome.
Nice, which you might appreciate.
Thank you. Quick question. Are you ready for today?
Mentally, yes. However, I may need to rely on you for security.
I've got you covered. No one can really shoot you from where you are. Kind of checked it out.
You checked it out this morning
Just a
already.
quick look, yeah. But how are you feeling? Are you?
I think I'm okay. I've come to terms with it. My father and I we weren't close, but we were, we kept in touch. He was a man I respected. But losing one's father is always difficult.
Yeah, loss is never something a man takes lightly, especially loss of daddy. If you need any help today, you just call on us, alright?
I'm glad I have my friends here today.
I've got something for you too. And I'll hand him a leather pouch.
What is it? Just a leather, like not just a leather, but it's a leather.
Yeah, it's got inside it. So, like, it's a really fine inlaid silver whiskey flask. Looks pretty pricey. And if you turn it over, engraved on the side of it, it reads, "Every man quotes his father in words and in deeds."
Oh, God. So I will, presumably we're walking down the street as all this is happening, and I just stop in the street and. Wow, really?
Here's your old man. It's full.
What's it full of?
Are you going to have to take a sip?
Your special healing salve again.
That'd be a good touch, actually, if you had time to make some.
Yeah. Wow, this is. Thank you. This
welcome.
was unexpected, and I certainly appreciate it.
You might need that today.
I think I might. In fact, I'll look around at anyone
It's just the rest of the whiskey that I did pour on those people who were unconscious.
yeah.
Yeah. Come on then, bitch.
That's not emotional.
One thing that I feel like got forgotten that we probably should have mentioned, you did have the schematics for the clockwork machines that you took off the desk.
Oh yes.
If you wanted to have a look over that.
I think you would have done that last night, right?
I'll cast my keen engineering eye over it.
Is there a check for engineering?
Engineering law.
Yep.
I don't know if that. I mean, law is not really what we're doing right now.
No,
but,
that's fine.
you
We'll
know,
use that.
Oh, you're going to schematics, so it's kind of the
well,
same.
it's not a great roll.
Give us a check.
I'll hum.
Oh, thank you. So it'll be +7 total. 15.
Total.
Yeah.
Okay. You look over them and you feel like you don't quite get a full understanding of them, but you do notice that although you don't quite understand how it works, these clockwork machines seem to have a recall function.
Oh. Can I make out how to activate it?
Yeah, so I basically say that mechanically, you can wind the clockworks down. It might take a couple rounds, but you can actually wind them down and keep them intact. And then you could potentially activate it based on what you're reading in the schematic. But you, with your your natural sort of understanding of this sort of stuff, and the fact that you feel like you're not quite understanding the schematics, you know that you could potentially break the clockwork trying to activate this. So it could potentially even take you more than one try. But you feel like if you had a go at it, it might be easier the next time if you fucked it up.
Okay. I'll pass on during the night, just retrospective. I'll pass on.
But you'd need to wind them down and not actually kill them, even with monk punch.
Okay.
Monk punch.
Even non-lethal, you would.
They'd have to just actually, like a machine, be
You'd have
turned
to
off rather than
actually wind
broken.
it down.
Okay.
Which is a dexterity check in combat.
Oh, I'll set
It's when
that.
you're drunk.
What time we got?
2 hours.
We should get dressed, I guess.
Yep.
I'm ready to go.
Guys, get ready.
It's like that weird hour before a wedding or something. I know.
You're right. They're
Come
uncomfortable.
on.
And you feel all hot and like tight.
Hot and tight.
Hot and tight.
So you enter an amphitheatre large enough to sit about 150 people. You're getting close to the time of the funeral, so he's already there. His body is resting on a stone platform raised up from the ground in the centre, surrounded with a dense foliage of white lilies. There's an elvish priest wearing black robes with a depiction of a red phoenix flower, which is on the elven crest. You would have seen that on the map. But people are sort of coming in and being seated at this point.
I will check up on... Is anyone else from my family here?
Yeah, your mother's there.
Probably mum's there.
Anyone else, I mean.
Oh, I mean, you know...
Extended family, not
There
just
would
family,
probably
okay.
be some people, but they're probably not too important for them.
Okay, I will go around and do the rounds.
Second cousin, you lost your virginity.
Yeah.
That seems
He's
like
a great guy. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's a great guy. Is anyone like trying to take our weapons off us or anything like that?
I mean, not really, no.
No.
Cool.
It's a cop funeral.
True.
Yeah, I know. Like, if anything, you're probably surrounded by a fuckload of police.
Yeah, there definitely would be. People not too familiar to you as well.
Sort of people I would have seen around but don't know. Yeah.
A lot of them would actually be armed, sort of ceremonial gear, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So there's armed people.
One of those
No
unique
case.
times that we'd probably want to actually stick close to them.
Oh, is there anyone here you... I don't want to say don't recognise, but... shady souls?
There's actually quite a few people I don't recognise, presumably from my father's work or work friends, perhaps. I maybe know half, or have recognise half. I don't think I see anybody shady. Yeah, in fact, I don't think I'd even be looking. Like it's not.
Yeah.
It's not in my thought process currently.
You sit up the front with your mum, yeah?
Yeah, presumably in the front.
We can sit behind you.
Yeah.
Before proceedings, the priest guy will come up to you and he will tell you that he will have a few words to say, and then he will hand over to you
Okay.
if you wish to speak.
Thank you, sir.
He gets in. Once everybody is seated, they have some people who sort of sing a few hymns and things like that.
How does that sound, Dan?
A bit of a performance, some very nice hymns and all that. And then the priest sort of stands up. We meet here today to honour the life of Tsar Nagoth, to give thanks for his life and his experiences that we shared, and to bless him now that our time together is over. The gods may have fallen silent, but their influence can still be felt, and we have faith that they wait for us beyond the pale. For Tsar, the journey is beginning, but for us, there is loss, grief, and pain. Every one of us here has had our lives touched and perhaps in the tiniest way transformed by Zar's existence. We would not be here otherwise. Life without him will not be the same, and life should not be the same. Zar's son Zahar Jr. has some words to say at this time. He moves off to the side and allows you to take the centre stage.
So after a moment, I sort of, like pat my mum on her hand, and I'll stand up
Oh,
and go to the lectern. A little bit teary. I'll look out over all the people. A friend told me that every man quotes his father in words and in deeds. Tsar Nagoth the First. Nagoth. Many have inquired as to the origins of our family name, implying that Nagoth is atypical for a high elf lineage. Some still intimate that Nagoth has distasteful demonic or abyssal heritage, and want to look down on us because of this. My father knew this, and he worked hard to dispel this myth. When my classmates teased me at boarding school, my father said that they were jealous or afraid, or hiding from their own demons. He said they didn't hate me. They hated the idea of those who were different, those who wanted to stand up for the ones who could not stand up for themselves. They hated change, and they hated those who tried to make the world better. My father, complex as he was single-minded when it came to his work. He once said that if I applied myself, I could achieve anything of which I could dream. I wasn't able to achieve those dreams within his lifetime. However, I honour his memory and take up the mantle, his mantle, to make this city a safer place for all, and to thwart evil wherever it may lurk, whatever the cost. Goodbye, Father. You are the best mentor for which a son could have hoped. I proudly carry on your name and your spirit of making this city, and I'll look directly at Stone Throw, a better place. When I sit down, I'll turn around to you, and Stone Throw's here. And I won't point at him, but I'll look around.
I'll openly turn around.
All three of us get up and look.
All of them stand up where is it?
Motherfucker. Can we all presumably see?
no, he's not hiding. He actually told you guys he'd be here.
That's true, yeah.
At this point, Grand Justicar Omid will walk over to you and sort of a beautiful speech.
Thank you.
I wanted to be here to pay my respects, but I must unfortunately depart early, so I thought I'd jump in now.
Oh, do you have something
Oh,
to say?
no, sorry, I just wanted to...
Oh, I see. Well, thank you. I appreciate you coming here. And I'll shake his hand. We should speak together soon.
Of course, of course. Unfortunately, business draws me away, and he will depart.
Oh, get your sneak on.
So he, you guys would have heard that because you're all sitting directly behind me, I'm guessing.
Wasn't hiding it.
No, I know, but I just, Because, I think you guys maybe suspect him, whereas Nagoth doesn't.
At this point, basically people are sort of able to move up and sort of walk past the body and sort of pay their own personal respects. There's like a line of people moving around, people just kind of chatting and in the background as that's happening, and then this sort of thing slow down as that's all taking place.
I want to track Stone Throw's movements. So he does.
He gets in line with everybody else and just sort of...
I'll try to put myself near him, like maybe a person or two behind, and I'll just kind of keep an ear out for conversation surrounding him.
Everything goes off without a hitch.
Okay.
Until eventually everybody sort of returns to their seats for the final part of the ceremony. The priest, elf cleric dude, sort of moves up and raises his hands, begins to sort of mutter an incantation of some sort.
I'll lean over to you.
The night sky comes in the middle of the day.
Awesome.
The stars appear. The clouds part, the stars appear, you can see the moon and everything that wasn't there a second ago.
I'm leaning very much into this. This is cool.
Several of the stars are basically a constellation, starts to move. The stars come together and a spectral eagle takes form and swoops down and lands on top of the body, basically like claws sort of over it, and starts to pick up the body, and wings start to spread, and it carries the body up as it flies east.
Is this a standard tradition?
I don't know what the fuck just happened.
The night,
Sworn there was a Panadol I took this morning. Everyone else seen this shit?
the night sky,
snorted it.
the night sky fades, and in the daytime sky, the crowds come back, basically as it was just a minute ago. This happens quite quickly, and the body is carried off to the east.
Do I? Oh, sorry.
No,
There you go. I was going to say, do I know what's going on?
Yeah.
Do we?
Do you know, is this a normal thing? Okay.
Is it an Elven thing?
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Right.
would I know of this
Probably.
tradition?
You probably would.
Yeah, I've got a pretty good idea.
No.
I got no fucking idea.
So the elves among you would know.
That's why I
that
turned around and was like,
it's a
otherwise you're going to be like, fucking eagle! Light it up.
it's a spell that is cast. The spectral eagle carries the body to Mount Ero in the east, which is the tallest mountain in the world that's left, where the elves believe that the body will be carried on the winds up to the stars. It's a kind of sky barrier.
Can you imagine the loot up there?
Oh man, know what we're going after this.
Yeah.
Oh, his body was covered in gold.
Gold-plated suit.
At this point, people sort of mingle. It's sort of the closing moments. At this point, Stone Throne, you overhear him saying, "Well, I must be off. Important business."
Now, is he's not saying that to us, or is he just...
Just to someone
Right.
that he was talking to.
I'm probably dealing with family stuff.
I imagine you're probably doing the receiving thing, like where you're the big funeral person, everyone like shakes your hand.
Yeah,
and
kind
says
of,
something
yeah.
stupid.
Put a flower on, shake
I'll lean
hands,
over to you guys. I
give
said,
him a
like, do
kiss.
you want me to stick with Zara while you guys keep an eye out?
I mean, we can. Yeah.
You guys are the stealthy, fast. Well, you're not really fast, but you know.
Hey, I tripped over a trash can.
Do you guys want to keep an eye on him, and I'll stick with Zara in case he needs any help?
All right.
Meet back here in an hour if nothing goes wrong.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He starts to head off.
Right, we'll
Walking down the hill.
Get our snack on.
It's like a sort of a winding stone path that goes down to a park area. As you guys head down, you hear screams from back up at the funeral. You guys see a swarm of clockwork contraptions
I've seen that.
coming up and attacking everybody at the funeral. They are just
Finally had schematics.
they are just attacking indiscriminately at this point. It seems there's just a swarm of clockwork.
Are we talking a swarm of like 10 or a swarm of like 1,000?
Having the
30.
two main
They're quite
suspects. Just
How big?
They're quite small. So the ones that you're seeing at the moment are probably like 1.5 foot, sort of at biggest. Like they're kind of like
big.
yeah, huge.
yeah, they're kind of about that big. That'll be good for the recording.
A box.
Size of a dog. Small dog.
How big is a hole? So yeah, they're the size of a small dog. And what did you ask? Sorry.
How big they were.
Gone.
There's something
And they're like,
cool
oh, are
little-
they flying?
No, they're not flying. They're
That's how I'm
on-
picturing like mechanical insects.
They're kind of insects, but like ground insects.
Yeah, like giant dung
big,
beetles.
Big old clockwork dung beetles.
Are we in initiative right now, or can we turn around and leg it back up?
Bill,
Yes, ma'am.
it's your turn. You hear you're probably 2 movements away, I would say, at this point.
I'll obviously nudge Grundle.
Stone Throne picks up his pace.
Motherfucker.
Drop the bike and left.
I
didn't you?
know. Do you think I should?
I don't know
I can't
distance.
just open fire on him. If the scream is coming from back up there, I'll run the 2 movements up and see what I can see.
So you see people starting to scatter. People are sort of moving around in the amphitheater area, and these things are just swarmed in. They seem to be attacking indiscriminately, spreading out amongst the people.
Okay. Is there anyone that I won't have a background target on? Like, I don't want anywhere there's like civilians in the background or in the foreground. of the
Shoot
shot.
down towards the centre.
Yeah.
You might be able to get a clear line.
Cool. All right. I guess I'll take a shot at one. We're kind of theory of the mind, are we? Or
Partial theatre, mostly theatre of the mind, but there will be something else. So the way we're running this is that these small ones all share a health pool, and there's just like
Oh, swarm.
it's swarm mechanics
right.
basically.
Actual swarms.
A swarm of clockwork.
all right, just taking a shot. It's gonna be 23 to hit.
Oh yeah. So for purposes of simplicity, these are not incredibly well armored, but they are small, so they're a DC 15 or AC 15 to hit.
Oh, god damn it. Alright, well, that hits anyway. It'll do 6 points damage.
Okay.
That will be my turn.
It explodes on the ground with 6 points of damage. Just for sake of simplicity with the winding, it is a DC 16 check to wind down. You have to do it twice.
What is the check?
What is the check?
It is a dexterity check.
Straight dexterity, or is there anything to add to that?
What's that, sorry?
Just straight dex, or
Just straight dex. You get a +4 circumstance bonus if they are grappled.
Okay. I mean, the monks are all over this shit, right?
But there's still quite a few.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
So we start blasting.
Yeah,
You guys start
that's what I
trying
was
to wind
thinking.
some down.
Leaf would have been there. She'd probably be just sort of mingling.
And no idea what the fuck's going on.
No, just like
She's just looking around.
giant
Going, what the
fucking-
hell? And then an eagle comes down.
She's like, oh, what's this? Next part of the show.
I'm assuming
She
they're
starts
like,
clapping.
they're at like head
And there's a
height and
fight.
everything, right? So like we can just be swinging and hitting them. Like they're not.
They're at like knee height at the highest.
Oh, it's not flying.
No, sorry, they're on the ground. They're like,
sorry.
they're like mechanical bugs.
That makes more sense. Cool.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, how am I gonna how am I gonna do this? Cool.
Grandel. 2 movements for him is probably a movement and a half. Oh, hang on, wait.
I'm 35.
Oh, that's
You.
25.
25.
Oh, okay. You'd get to about like there. We're
Yeah.
using
All right.
It's the new jacket. It's fucking tight.
Do my pants back up and go.
Stretch it out.
Yeah.
It'll be good in a few weeks.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing what he's seeing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Am I next to one?
No, because he was sort of just got there. You'd have to use. If you use 2 full movements, I'd say you get to one
Alright, I get to one.
because he doesn't move as far as you.
And just grapple.
Are you going to just go straight for it? Cool.
Yep.
Grapple. Yep. You're going to do your grapple check.
Which is athletics.
Yes. Oh, that's on the cheat sheet.
That's 29. Oh.
That's a crit success.
Yep.
Target is restrained until the end of your next turn unless you move or your target escapes. A bunch of these dudes are going to be attacking people in general, kind of attacking discriminately. Oh shit! We're kind of doing one roll for their to see how much damage they do. I rolled a natural 20. Oh shit!
I'm going to shout to you as well. Say, what the fuck do I do?
I shouldn't.
Cut the red wire.
Well, once it is wound down, which is 2 checks, but you get a circumstance bonus with the grapple. Once it's wound down, it'll just sit there.
Yep.
Do I know how to wind We covered this. We had a conversation.
Okay, cool.
All four of us.
Alright.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do hit points for civilians.
You goblins.
Your mother is also next to you at the moment, as these things are swarming.
Protect mommy.
And
I'm there. Get down.
I would say at this point that
Your mother is dead.
no.
Another funeral tomorrow.
Bring out the eagle.
Another fucking lot of bugs tomorrow. God damn.
So that they managed to injure. A few of them are getting like bites around the knee area and that kind of stuff. But they do. A bunch of them do swarm around one person you don't recognise, just a person who was there. They swarm around one person who they take down to the ground and basically devour.
Oh,
No, the bites is how they attack.
What's that? Sorry.
Bites is how
Yeah,
they
bites.
attack. Okay.
Mechanical bites.
One person has just been swarmed and just shredded, effectively. And some of the officers that are armed here are actually getting their weapons out.
That time they start joining the fight.
That's roll initiative too.
How they got
Zah.
I will stick close to my family, or my mum.
Yeah.
And if any comes close, I will belt the buckets. Or it's actually probably try and grapple them, if that makes more sense.
Take up a defensive stance. Is that all you're doing? You're holding an action, or
Yeah, I'll hold an action to see if one, like, if any come close, I'll grab it. Attempt to grab it.
Cal Aiden?
Alright, Khalidin is going to go ahead and roll for a lingering performance.
Now's not the time, you prick.
The DC is
over.
I feel a song coming on.
Get that throat singing back.
It is verbal. So it just says the DC is. I just make up my own DC, is that right? It's just, I don't know, you make up the DC.
What's it for?
So it's usually a standard difficulty DC of a level equal to the highest level target. So it's for the group. So lingering performance is
for the group.
the whole
Is it like
area.
a buff or?
Yeah, it's a buff.
Right.
So it's a DC 4?
No, to the average difficulty, standard difficulty. I don't know what that means. It's usually 15. You want to just keep kicking it with 15, or do you want to look it up? I don't know.
I change now.
I don't know what it means, so I can't.
We'll go 15.
Alright. Hey, 16, 21. So it's not a crit, but it's a success. So we got 3 rounds. of this, and I'm going to cast Inspired Defense. So everyone in a 60-foot around me, including the civilians, so everyone gets +1 status bonus to their AC and saving throws.
Holy shit, hello.
And resistance to physical damage.
Holy
Just only 1, so they've got 1 level of 1.
Is that effectively 1 temporary hit point?
Yeah,
I think I don't know how resistance works.
that's what it sounds like.
I think the way I assume it works is every time they attack and if they do damage, it's -1 to whatever damage they do.
Yeah,
But it's recurring each round.
Yeah,
Yeah, but 3
every
rounds.
time they attack.
Would it be each attack or each round? Each
Well,
attack.
I would assume every
If
attack.
it's resistance, it would have to be.
Yeah, it'd be a constant.
it's a bit of a hard one because I'm trying to get everyone, all the civilians, to try to buff these civilians that would normally just get
So you
minced.
just have 1 hit point.
To the middle.
Well, that's what I mean.
To get as many people as possible.
Well, 60 foot, so I'm assuming we're fairly.
Radius
I don't
or
wanna
radius
move.
or
I can't
diameter?
move.
That's fine.
Radius or diameter?
Emanation. From me.
60 foot, so that's diameter. That's
that's
radius. Holy
120
shit!
Massive.
That's huge.
Yep. So that's that one.
We've just buffed like 100.
Yeah. That's gonna be a
Well,
rough one.
Buff to people
Everyone gets over here.
Yeah, so they all get that, and the resistance, which is good, so it's equal to half the spell's level, and the spell's level is 2, so all gravy is 2, and then I will also just do Inspire Courage as well at the same time, because I can't do anything else because I need my action. So everyone also has a +1 to their attack rolls and
Oh my god.
status bonus to attack roll and damage roll and saves against fear effects.
Stop trying to hit me and miss me.
And that's it.
Leaf attacks. One sort of scampering along, running quickly up towards Leaf, and she quickly draws her bow and shoots it. The parts scatter around her as it gets up close, and that one is destroyed. So there's another one gone. She misses on her second attack, trying to shoot another one, and then it is the top of the round. Bill.
I'm back. So I'll use my new ability, running reload. So I'll take my full movement and reload.
Running reload.
Run and reload.
Amazing.
And now that I'm adjacent to Grundle, he's holding the clockwork.
Oh yeah, does he get the circumstance?
Oh, that's yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
So each
Yep.
grapple, so he has a +4.
As an engineer, is there anything else?
No,
you-
because
Please, sir, can I have some more?
so basically, if you'd gotten a better roll on the schematics,
God damn it.
you would have understood how it works better, and you would have gotten a bonus for that.
Yeah, right.
All right.
But because you've already rolled, and you failed.
We're done. So it's a dex roll.
Roll with +4. +8 total, it's 19.
Oh, that's pretty good. You get 1 success. You'll need 1 more to wind this thing down.
Last action, I'll do it again.
Yeah, you can do it.
Oh,
12.
No, that's a fail, I believe. Wait, I
You
did-
twisted the other way back again.
You
reverse it.
This is shit.
42,
You're just doing
80.
it's a DC 16 to wind it down.
That will be my turn.
And then Grandin.
straight dex plus
But
3.
you get a +4.
So +7.
Yep.
Yep.
Plus
Yeah.
5.
And I've got to get 16.
Oh,
And you got a
shit.
+1.
Yeah, plus
Yeah,
5.
and a +1 to. No,
Oh,
it's
well,
only
it
attacking
wouldn't have made a
damage.
difference.
Oh, okay.
It's only attacking damage.
So +7.
+7. So I need to roll 9 or
he's
higher.
not, he's not attacking.
Boom.
This one is wound
Hell
down.
yeah.
All right.
Now, the thing I wanted to mention was, because you didn't fully understand the schematics, you could potentially break this thing trying to activate the recall.
Okay.
So you could potentially need more than one.
Oh, yeah, I want to grow.
Yeah.
Just making sure that's clear.
Want to
Cool.
start an army.
Next one. Next action. I want to move to the next one.
I mean, they're all around.
Probably there.
basically. Yeah.
That one.
Yeah. Oh, that one? Okay.
Yeah.
That one. All right. Number
And
12.
I'm a grapple number
That one
12.
looks rough, bro.
Going straight for a grapple. Oh, that one's got like a scar through his eye.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he's a tough one.
He's holding a dagger.
That's right. He's got the band. He's got the red bandana. He's the leader. 14
he's not
plus
the leader.
26.
Oh, yeah. That's
That's critty
crit.
again.
that's
Holy
a
shit.
crit.
All right, got another one down. Is it an action to drop one?
Free action. To
free
release an
action.
object.
Yeah.
No, that's all right. Hold it.
So you've moved, grappled, but you wound down.
Unwound. I've done 3.
Yep. Okay, and then at the start of the enemy's turn, one comes up, sort of
Whoa,
through
damn.
the flowers.
That's brutal. That's huge.
Man.
Is that a motorcycle?
It's like a Final Fantasy fucking villain.
It moves directly for Zar. It gets up to you with 2 actions. Motherfucker. Basically came up over the side of the hill. It's going to attack you once.
How much? This is actual size.
Yeah, pretty
So
much.
that's huge compared to the other ones, right?
Yeah.
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 Oh yeah, this one does not match. It'll wag.
One of these things is just ain't like the other.
That is a very good roll. That's a 26 to hit.
You motherfucker.
You got an extra 1.
Your AC is pretty high.
Yeah, I
right?
know, but it only bumped to 23.
That is pretty good.
Cast shield.
Shield.
10 points of damage
Oh.
on that attack, and then it is Zar's turn. This thing is coming for you. Keep in mind, your character's mother is right there.
Yeah, she is.
Is it 9?
push her in the way.
Because of the. You,
Like
how
minus
does that
1.
work? So you only take 9.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
you've got that 1 resistance to physical
So-
damage only, though.
Yeah, you'll apply that on your end, though.
Yeah. Otherwise, too much to track.
I'm going to grapple this thing.
The big boy.
Fucking mate, just pick it up and throw it. Like an absolute unit.
You can grapple anything that's up to one size larger than you.
Yeah, I guess so.
And there's your meat.
Wow.
Titan wrestler. I almost
Titan
did
wrestler,
that just
yeah.
for it to be funny.
Because it's cool.
Is this a clock? This is a clockwork.
Oh, yeah, it's ticking.
So it's not gonna. I'm not gonna be able to be intimidated, am I?
No, it's really acting off programming.
Chip balls.
Some kind of programming.
Someone's got the
But
remote.
you technically can. So if you look at demoralize, is what you were talking about. I didn't put it in there, but I think there's like a.
you did.
If it doesn't understand you, you still can.
Oh, if you're not speaking up,
this
if,
bit's missing.
yeah,
it has like a
you
plus.
take a
it's got a
circumstance
-4.
Plus
circum-
4.
-4.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Surely it's immune to being frightened, though.
It could be.
Yeah, I'm not gonna given that it's clockwork. I don't think it's gonna be able to be.
Do
right.
we know if this is pure mechanical or is it magical as well?
You could roll an arcana. Is there? What is that?
detect magic?
Arcana.
Yeah, I
There's an
cannot.
arcana. You could roll.
Oh, I could, but I'm not gonna.
It would probably be an action.
Too
as
much
well.
effort.
I got a +0.
What about? Is it carrying a weapon or is it the weapon?
It's the weapon.
God damn it! I can't disarm shit.
It's effectively unarmed.
You could beat your mum up and offer it as
Yeah.
a sacrifice.
Just throw it right.
in front and run.
It's an option.
All that inheritance.
As Zara retires from the camp.
No more sticky date pudding.
No.
She is now the sticky date pudding.
Uncalled for.
but delicious.
In the eyeballs.
I think I could stun it.
Yeah. Give the old
That's a good
double
idea.
No
flows.
reason why not.
Fuck it. I'm gonna
Stunning
attempt a
fist.
powerful fist.
Duzzy Fluzzy.
Give it a fisting. Ooh, that's a 19 plus 10 is 29.
Crit that bitch.
That is correct.
Okay, crit must succeed at a fortitude save against my class DC. I'll be slowed until my next turn. Fortitude, I think, is 19.
That's a fail.
Yeah,
Loses one action until your next turn.
until my next turn. I will attempt a deception check to do create a diversion.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad. 16 plus.
Oh yeah.
Yes, like 22. So it is.
You are hidden.
Oh, that wasn't exactly what I wanted. Sure.
You become hidden to each creature whose perception DC is less than
Nobody can see me anymore.
last until the end of your turn.
Cool. So I'm going to now attack with Flurry of Flows.
So he's flat-footed.
He's flat-footed, so he's a -2.
And then after you attack, that will end.
Yeah. Ooh, how is a 28?
+1.
29.
28 is crit.
What about 29?
Double crits.
Ah, shit.
Gotta find that sweet spot.
Yeah. That's 8 points of damage. Plus 1.
Yeah.
9 points of damage.
9 points of damage on this old boy.
Yeah, boy.
The grinder, I call him.
Grinder.
Of course you call it right.
He's got an ab.
No, it's a big old miss for the second one.
So I'm just going to go ahead and cast Summon Fae at 2nd level. And I'm summoning, I don't know how to pronounce it, a Vexkid.
Sounds good.
Just a little exoskeleton creature appears and he's a little bit pissed off. So he is going to swing at Clockwork, because that was my whole turn, was summoning him.
Cockwork.
So he's going to swing with his maul. And he's going to do a destructive smash. 16 doesn't hit, does it? Fuck. Oh wait, he's flat-footed though.
No, only to...
Only against me,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
And
No,
I think
but
that's-
No,
he's flanked.
he's flanked.
Oh, that's interesting.
alright.
So he might have a
So
-2.
16 meets.
Yes, that's a hit.
So, nice.
So he's going to do 1d12 plus 1, which is 12, 13,
Oh.
14 points of damage.
Dang, he's got some fucking
So
nastiness.
roll to 12.
He'll just going to go ahead and do Rusting Grasp. You know, he's just going to bite it. Dirty 20 to hit. Another 6 points of damage.
She's going to attack. One hit. There we go. 2 hits. Even with my 5, and that's a miss.
Oh yeah. +1 to it.
She manages to kill one more. And then it is Bill's turn.
Cool. So I will see these guys are grappling with like a really big fucking thing. It's going for that nicely fetus. So you're good with that thing, right? Yeah. I'll
There's plenty to go around.
I'll give it a go. This totally isn't going to work, but I'm going to lower the hat. Got my cool new jacket, kind of like pop the collar, and I'm going to give it an intimidating glare. It's totally probably
Do you
immune
have
to
the
this.
feet
Yeah.
thing? Okay,
Yeah.
so it won't be a penalty.
Exactly. So I believe that is just a demoralized check, which is intimidation. So it's going to be a 9, 17.
Its wheels tremble.
I'll turn you into a deep fry. I'll use my second.
It's already lost one action from slow. Was it slowed one or what was it?
Slow one.
I use my last 2 actions to do an accidental
So the
sharpshooter.
frightened. Just frightened. Give them one less action.
-2 something. What's frightened?
Take a status penalty equal to the value, which would be 1 to all checks and DCs unless specified
That's right.
otherwise.
It was one of the first things you did in the whole campaign.
It actually was. I rolled accidental sharpshooter with my last 2 actions. I have advantage on the roll. I rolled a 19 and a 20. So it's a 32 to hit.
Crit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
so,
you rolled a 20.
God damn.
Pardon me.
So 18 points of damage to the big machine.
And then Grandad.
Alright, he's going to take first 2 actions to try and wind this fucker down.
I'm so sorry. Can I just get
No,
a
you do your
fortitude
thing.
save for the enemy?
That's a 2. That's a no.
So he's stunned 1 now as well.
So he's got one action and everything's
Yeah.
-1.
Oh, sorry, did I ruin?
No, not at all.
Did you roll bad?
No, I haven't rolled yet.
You just seem so.
I want to go kick its ass.
Do it.
Alright, let's
mean-
wind it down. What am I doing? Dex 7.
Yep. Fail.
Dex 7. That'll do it.
Did it already have one or was that?
It already had 1. I think he got 1 failed 1.
No,
Was that the first creature?
I've only just,
Oh, no,
I've only
no.
just
Oh,
grabbed
okay.
it.
The first
my
one
bad.
was wound down. This is the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so can I use my third action for it?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Is it an attack?
No.
Yeah, cool.
Interact.
Sorted.
We got 2.
We've got 2.
Okay, you've got 2.
And that's 3 actions.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right, we've got 2, so now...
Enemies' turns. They're going to attack civilians. Don't do a massive amount of damage.
Are they moving around?
They're starting to run.
Do any of them come near me?
No, they were just standing like. "Ah."
Do you have opportunity attack?
Sure do.
You do?
Yeah, he does.
Go take one.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
How'd you get that? Did you take
That was my level 4 feat.
Oh,
Yeah, 16.
you hit one of them?
Yeah. 4 plus 4 plus 5 is 9.
Just vaporize it.
Yeah. I'm just going to stomp it.
Punch
It's a
straight
cut
to
fast.
its heart. This one is going to use its whole entire one action to attack Zar.
-1 to its check as well, because it's frightened.
That's terrible. Unfortunately, that's all they can do, but they do take down an extra person, and then they're going to take damage from all the cops.
They all get a +1.
They rolled a natural 1.
They're all blood.
2! Ah, fuck. As a group, I'll give them a d6 damage.
+1.
Cool. Zar, it's your turn. This thing has been neutered with
It
debuffs.
really has. I want to attempt a intimidation check against the target's will DC.
Okay.
I'm going to use my assurance feat, which gives me 18. Flat 18, I don't have to roll.
I love assurance, except it makes you not roll dice as much.
I know,
as you can't.
but it's 18.
My cat just ran past.
Is it
Yeah.
demoralised?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, suck it, bitch. Booyah. And I'm going to blurry flows him. +10 +1.
Yep, always +1.
So 28 again.
Plus, yeah, and then 1 to
Crit.
damage as well.
He's kind
7.
of ganked right now.
+1.
Yeah.
Also, he's flat-footed technically.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, he's flank.
But I mean,
Flanked.
it's still
Okay.
Flanked foot.
still a creature.
Flank-footed.
Second attack. So +6 +7. Ooh, 25? No, sorry. 16 +7. 23.
That's a hit.
And through a 4.
4 points of damage. Aiden.
Bleeding. So I'm just going to go ahead and do, for this swarm, I'm just going to try and shoot off a blast of colour spray, which is dazzling lights.
Oh, are you spray painting over the security camera?
Yeah, I'm getting their eyes, I'm just spray painting over the top of it.
Hang on, there's 3 people around.
No, not the big one. This swarm.
Oh, right,
We've still got to deal with the swarm.
Right.
I feel like you guys have got this.
flash everybody.
That's why I got my boy to do the damage for
stunned
me.
today.
Flashing
Yeah, okay.
everyone at a
Because he hits
funeral.
harder than I do anyway. So it's a 15-foot cone.
Yeah, we did
So-
like probably about 7 or
You
8.
just tell me how many. Yeah, DC 19.
So,
Critical or just regular? So they're stunned 1, blinded 1, and dazzled for 1 minute. So they all lose. So stunned overrides blinded. They become senseless. They can't act while stunned.
they can't act.
So they're gone.
It's like hypnotic pattern.
Yeah, but only
well,
for
stunned
one round.
Yeah.
But then for 1 minute, they're overstimulated and they cannot.
Caffeine.
Needed that for the game.
all creatures are concealed for 1 minute if your vision is your only precise sense, and they're ocular vision. So, yeah. So a good chunk of them can't do anything. And I will just cast shield on myself
Okay.
in case anything happens.
So your dude doesn't act.
No, he has
Shield-
one
no,
turn on his
shield's
own.
a reaction.
Doesn't he?
No, you use 1 action to give him 2 actions.
Okay, I won't cast shield then. I will tell the boy to kick him in the nuts.
Does not compute.
There's nuts and bolts.
He's not a robot. He's nuts and bolts. And he's just going to take a swing
Kick
with
him in
his
his nuts and bolts.
16, and he's still flanked. So that's, his AC's down to 16.
Yep.
So that'll hit just 4, 5, 6 points of damage.
He's not looking good.
Cool. That's it for me.
What do I have?
Yeah, what are you doing?
That's an excellent question. I don't know. You know, that's just how I roll. Figure it out when it comes around. I'm going to make everyone wait while I think about it. So
One more round.
Fine. Run.
whatever you got. Did you finish winding him down?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure probably should be.
I think it'll be a lot easier now. There should be a bunch that are inactive that you guys can go wind
Yeah, I mean, if the big guy's taken care of.
with easier checks. So
All right. Leaf unloads a few arrows into some of the ones that are inactive. She kills 2.
No, leave. Holy shit.
How are we looking for the
I got nat 20.
the minions?
They are a little bit over half gone.
Good.
Some of them are actually gone off chasing people who run away. Jesus. And then it is top of the round. Bill's turn.
Big guy's still up, so
He's not looking good.
I'm gonna try a really fancy reload. So I'm gonna go with my raconteurs reload. So if the creature is capable, I'm going to attempt to create a diversion, which we all have here. So I'm going to use a deception check against his perception DC. Unless he's immune to that. So anyway, 17.
That's a success.
Sweet. Okay, so he's flat-footed to me right now.
Yep.
Weapons reloaded, 2 actions remaining, so I'll fire the weapon the second.
Jesus.
I mean, that's pretty cool though that it sat there, right?
I mean, it wasn't.
I mean, it's legit.
Still
It's
cool.
legit. It's going to be, if I get a +1 to this, 21 to hit.
That is.
Cool. So it's going to be +2. Oh, 3 points of damage.
Yep.
That's how I damage.
And I mean, Grundle's really strong, so I'll use my third action to running reload and just.
Human color.
Yeah. How you doing?
Plus
I
one.
got your back.
Hey.
That's me.
Now run away from it.
Starting to rip through the bullets here.
Run dead.
Rondell. Yeah, or this.
Oh god.
I give you both things. Look up over here. I just want to suplex this. Oh no, I don't. I want to unwind it.
Oh, the big one will take more to unwind because it's effectively wound up more, so it's going to be more than 2 checks.
Okay.
You guys haven't seen the schematics for this one, so you actually don't know how many D-lines it's going to take.
All good.
Yeah, 3.
Am I still on 7 for Dex? Grapple. 12s. Ooh, 19.
That's not enough.
Damn.
that was an attack.
Yeah.
+1.
Yeah.
Do you still have your hero
Oh,
point?
yeah.
You're the only
20?
person who hasn't used it.
With
This
a
is very,
+1,
very true. Yeah,
it'll be
20. There's the moment.
Yeah, that'll
20.
work.
Oh, 20 will work?
Damn.
Alright, so now it's
courage.
grapple. Yeah, thank you.
Just managed to get his arms around it.
You just hear me going, I know you can do it. You went,
He goes to grab it, the wheels keep spinning, and then he just locks it down.
Get a bite in there. Now, movement grapples now. I got the +4,
Yeah.
+7. Total.
Come on.
19.
Yeah, you
+1.
start-
Oh no, not +1.
Start to wind this guy down.
Fuck yeah.
You're just in the back. And then it is
The enemy's turn.
enemies. Now, this guy. What debuffs does he have on him now?
He's
They'll be gone
frightened.
now, wouldn't they?
He's got
that,
one
that
for
would
you.
have to be gone.
I think it's...
No, it's
no,
until my turn, which is
Okay.
next.
He hasn't had an action since then. So he's just got -1 on everything. Is that right?
Yes.
But he's got his actions back.
AC and attacks, I think.
Yeah, I think it's everything. I think we've had
I think it
this
is everything,
conversation.
yeah.
Attacks on you. He misses with his first attack. He's going to go for a second attack. Gets a 19, 22 is a is 7. You're on 23 now.
Yes. If I hadn't been buffed, that would have hit. You're in the back going, you can't do it.
I'm going to try again because you might get a natural 20.
No.
Zara,
he didn't.
this thing is sort of locked down and
I'm gonna go for the. So I have. It's a Dex, you said.
yeah, Dex. Oh, you got really good on
Yeah,
it.
yeah, sweet
That's
Dex.
the only thing I do.
This thing is like.
Does he get the +4
Yeah.
with my grapple?
I will point out this thing's not looking good.
I know. I
Yeah, so we
consider
want to
just
wind this shit
punching.
down ASAP. So we can
Well, the
keep,
thing is, like, we could just punch it. And
yeah, we could keep it though.
I want to mount.
the thing is, we don't know how many more winds it's going to take, and it attacks next. Oh, I know.
Sit on that spike.
Basically, this thing is probably
secure.
this thing is many times bigger than those other ones, and they're wound based on size.
I mean, I wouldn't know that though. Like the
Bill
that's
might.
Yeah,
I think I shared like pretty much what I understood.
Yeah, but we didn't.
Yeah, but
know
we
that
didn't
there
even know
bigger
this thing
ones.
was existent in
Yeah,
existence.
yeah.
You might not have mentioned the size thing.
I'll do it anyway. 17.
That's enough.
B.
That's one.
What?
Nice.
Same again. So 20 something.
Yep. 20 successes.
Fuck it. I'll go again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So 20 something again.
Gala.
You're like grappling. I'm like, I'm mad.
But, there's still like lots of
Little ones, yeah, chasing
ones.
people and all that.
going around. I'm just gonna send out another burst of
Grinding people up.
colour spray in another direction.
Okay.
So just another will save. DC 19.
It's fail.
Fail. Yep. So another big group of them are dazzled for a minute. I will use my last action to shout at Vexy to disable it. So he's been watching you twisted. So I'm assuming
3 times.
he gets the point of how to do it from that. I assume.
Turn the fucking.
Do what he's doing. So you're gonna jump up next to you and
You've all seen Ghost.
he's far too small. If anything, he's in between, underneath your legs, like helping you do it.
Twisting your nuts.
Yeah, he's twisting the nuts and bolts.
Plus
That's
the
a natural 20.
Hey.
So he
You
crits on it
managed
anyway.
to finish winding this thing down.
Nice.
And then it is Lee. I've already rolled. She missed every single attack.
God damn it.
It's like Voltron. We can make it massive.
Round 4, Bill.
All right. So the big guy, I can tell that it's not moving.
We also lose all
I
buffs
presume.
Seems that way.
from me.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, those guys got taken care of. I'll aim around. Do I see any clear
Yeah.
targets?
Yeah, there's a few still around. They're kind of just a sort of scattered remnants of what was here before. But there's still a few around.
Sweet. Well, we've got 2 in a big one. That's more than enough.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of them are disabled, so they have
Yeah, we got
hidden
a
from
bunch
all
of
as well.
them.
So if you pick the disabled ones,
I mean, sure. How
Most
far
of what's left is disabled.
would it take? 1 movement or 2 for me to get to a disabled one?
You could probably just bend over and pick one up.
I
Oh no,
use an action
disabled
to
one.
bend
One
over.
move.
Didn't he literally throw one to you?
No, he
I got both.
like the ones that he's already like
Yeah.
winded down.
Oh,
no,
right,
there are
so-
ones that are actually.
Oh,
Wait,
you
they-
mean, you mean
Wait,
the ones that were...
does disabled mean wound down?
Yeah.
No, he's talking about the
Oh, no,
ones
no,
that
no.
got flashed
That's
by
what I'm
the...
talking
Yeah, yeah.
One movement.
But they're not,
One
they're not
movement, okay.
disabled as in they're
I'll do
going
that.
down.
I'll use an action to grapple. Is it an auto success?
I mean, yeah, basically an auto success. If you're basically you need to use 2 actions
one.
to disable one. It's an auto success because they're inactive.
So you
disable one.
sweet. That's all my actions now. Action to move their action to grapple and action.
Oh, you didn't
for
need to grapple.
winded
Yeah,
down.
yeah, grapple.
Because they're
Oh.
disabled.
In that case, I've got an action left, and I will spend that action admiring how fast I am at
Run down.
winding things down. And then I'll holster the key.
And the cops are going to probably clean up most of the remnants of what was around, and they're sort of most of them are chasing them off as they are chasing other people, and they will presumably wrap this up, and you guys are out of combat with a whole bunch of.
Hell yeah.
You've probably got a whole bunch of these things.
Are we going to take these back?
Yeah,
Well,
let's go over the car.
Well, I'm assuming we'll take the little ones, but we're going to do a bit of the big one. Because do you want the cops to have ones? To know that? I mean, the problem is we can't fucking...
Your dad's funeral, it's yours.
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
That's right.
Anybody drops anything or lifts
Someone
anything
brought
on
a
it, looks to me now.
It's like maritime law.
wandering
Flotsam
around
and
Flotsam and jetsam.
the crowd and seeing if anyone needs medical aid.
Oh yeah, there'd be a few injured people.
Just start doing some basic, not like treat wounds, but like basic
How's Mum?
bandaging and stuff.
She managed to stay unattacked.
Unmolested.
What was I gonna say?
You wanted to say it.
Stone Throw just appears behind us, grabs the titties, and then runs off into the distance.
Truly is evil. My mum's titties. Yeah, I'll just check and make sure my mum's okay, and then go and check on Leaf actually, make sure she's okay.
She sort of stayed up kind of to the side and managed to stay out of the way of everything. She just shot arrows down the whole time. She's fine.
Can I do a perception check to see if anyone's not panicked?
No, everyone that stayed was
Yeah, okay.
pretty well panicked, I would say.
Vexy's just gonna back to the favourite round then if we don't need him for anything.
See you, buddy.
He looks at you.
I'll give him a little salute.
A single tear.
Oh, I'll say you'll be back soon. What are you talking about? I just got this spell, my guy. You're gonna be here all the time.
He says, "I don't want to go back," and then he disappears.
He's chaotic evil. He probably just started just swinging his club at me, to be honest.
He's fucking with you because he's chaotic evil.
Piece of shit. I'll summon one of the nice ones next time that cast spells instead.
The nice chaotic evil ones, yeah, perfect.
No, there's
Well,
no.
they are face, so they're kind of all a bit. All right.
They're all chaotic something.
I might go around, see if I can find a hand card or something.
It's pretty big.
It's got wheels.
Oh, this thing. Oh, you're not going to find anything big enough for this.
Or for the small ones.
Oh, yeah, sure.
How many are we going to need though?
We just want to get it. We need to find out the origin of it.
Yeah, okay.
Is there a senior officer around?
There probably would be. Sure.
Monsieur, I imagine there is only some people who has the ability to control these things.
This is all new technology. I don't know much about this stuff.
Do you know who would? This is my friend's father's funeral.
We'll have to start an investigation.
This investigation takes a long time.
Yes. We'll get to the bottom of this, don't you worry.
Oh, can I start at the bottom?
You're very naive. That's cute.
I see Grundle's at bottom. That's what I walked into.
Now, don't worry.
So-
You leave this up to the professionals and we'll get to the bottom of this.
Okay.
I'm glad you understand. Pat you on the back.
Oh, don't touch me.
Who did this? Just a random cop. What the fuck?
Back of that.
Oh, no.
Moves around to the face.
Just pull out that hot poker from earlier.
Can I start at the bottom?
Grundle's found a friend.
Look on the battlefield.
The cops are kind of taking people away and that sort of stuff and trying to get things sort of organised and calmed down. And tell me what you guys are doing.
I will turn to one of you, whoever's closest, and go, well, at least it was a memorable funeral.
But I don't know
Yeah,
what the
so if I
fuck
can
we're
find a hand card or something,
Yeah, no
I'll
problem.
load half a dozen in or whatever.
Yeah, there was one sort of just around
Just
the corner.
carry flowers
Oh,
or
that's
some crap.
convenient.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Oh, they
That
would have
was
had
there.
stuff
Yeah.
to like
They
carry
would
the
have
chairs
absolutely.
in.
Yeah, I like it.
Dead body.
Dead body in.
This is ours now.
He was in a wheelbarrow.
It was an open arrow.
Okay, let's get things moving.
Do you want to check over this?
Yeah.
I think we should get it back to the safe house.
Oh, if we
Is
can
there
find
any
some kind of marking.
I'll give it a one. So I mean, I'd be
Investigation.
Okay. Perception.
Because there is no investigation.
plus one.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Thank you.
Whistler, jaunty tune.
Perception check.
Perception
Is that to
cover.
help or is that?
Plus one.
That's just
Distract.
inspire courage.
Can I help?
You can
as
help as
well?
well to get a +2.
Oh yeah.
So it's perception, yeah.
Nope.
24.
It's pretty good. You don't find any distinguishing marks on this thing.
If we can get this back, I can.
Serial numbers on file for.
You know what? On second thought,
I feel like with a 24, this could have come from the metal used in this could have come from the steelworks. You saw some things that looked like.
I thought maybe there was something like that, like something we might recognise. So should we time skip and just go back to the safe house? Unless there's a particular reason not to.
are we going to be able to get this thing back?
No.
Unnoticed.
No.
Could we take it? Oh.
Yeah, we'll take a couple of side alleys and just make sure we're not followed.
Oh, you would.
No, we're
No,
not
I
getting
was
the
like,
big thing
yeah,
back.
we'll just take a couple of
So
side
you're going to have a -2 circumstance because of whoever's got the wheelbarrow. You don't all have to move together. I will point that out because you've so far always moved together, which is really bad for stealth checks. Who's taking the wheelbarrow?
I'll push it.
Yours.
Are you moving with the other rest of the group?
No. I'll just start.
Do you want me to-
I'll just start charging the hills out. I'll meet
Should
you.
we just do 2 and 2?
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Because we're both.
I might go with you if that's okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say whoever's stealthier goes.
Stealth 9. That's a 17.
Sure,
I-
still.
Shall I make stealth check as well?
If you're with him,
Yeah.
His is good.
20.
Okay. You guys take some back alleys and manage to arrive back. You're pretty confident that no one really paid too much attention to you.
Cool.
I will do the rounds and just make sure everyone's okay. And then
Yeah.
once everybody's sort of
Yeah, okay, I'll hang out with you.
fucked off,
Calm things down.
there's no one to bury, so I guess we go.
Yep. It's all
The
good.
whole time I bitch about the dwarf.
There would have been some glad handing and all that kind of stuff at the
Yeah.
end of it. You know, maybe you take your mum back to her house and make sure she's safe. An officer stays with her, someone that you are familiar with, someone that you know, and then you move back to the rest of the group, and everybody reunites at the safe house.
I'm going to go up to... who was in the cage? Everett and Harvey. Harvey. Hold up the little one.
Harvey was the guy who passed the messages. The guy that you followed.
Yeah, Everett's the one you want to interrogate. He's the more in the loop one.
Oh, I mean, they're both there, you know. Just
No, so I was thinking Harvey worked for the Steelworks, but he didn't.
No, we killed the Steelworks. Yeah.
He talked too much.
Ah.
You are familiar with it. Do not me, I've said this before.
Are they using
Ooh.
the kingpin?
Oh, you're fucking kingpin.
The dwarf, Stormthrone. Of course, I told you so. He was the kingpin, Stormthrone.
At this point, I will turn back to the group and said, "Send out of earshot. Say that my uncle confirmed that the Scarlet Shadow has left town, so he was actually truthful on that account.
you think he's telling the truth?
Not necessarily. I'm just saying that at the moment he's holding up.
My concern is that he thinks he's telling the truth.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's
And Stone
that
Throw
would
is
be
the figurehead that is meant, like the final fall guy.
Although for him to leave and then the insects come and then him start bolting down the fucking
Or
hill.
both of them bolted though. Well, not neither of them, both of them bolted, but both of those two left early.
Let it go, just to make
Harvey,
sure
have you
he's
seen
telling
this
the truth.
before? The robot.
I've seen
Sorry,
these
not robot.
schematics. I had them. Unfortunately, they must have gone up in the fire.
Must have. As his schematics.
Mustard.
Oh,
Mustard.
are we speaking to the side or?
No,
in
yeah.
front of him?
No, no.
Oh, in that case, yeah.
There you go. Okay. You add the thing to try?
Oh well. I'll address both. So you said Stone Throw made these, is that right?
Well, he is in charge of the operation. He does not make them himself.
I thought you said that he made them.
I never said
Just a
that.
second ago, I thought you said that.
I said he had.
You said that you were involved. In
I
that.
said he had the schematics.
I'm using the ability to lie to me. So what I'm doing is I'm lying to him to try and trip him up in his own lies. So I'm gonna insight check, but I use my deception modifier instead of insight.
All right.
So I believe that's against whatever their what is it? You know what? Maybe I'll just look it up. That's probably the best way to do it.
Why start now?
I know, right? Use your deception DC if it's higher than their perception. So they need to make a
make a check?
to lie against my deception DC, which is a 21.
Damn.
He didn't actually say that Stonefront made.
I know I'm lying
I know,
to make
I know.
him trip up. Yeah.
But he. What are you trying to catch exactly?
I'm just checking out his story. Like I'm going to repeat the lie. Like I'm going to lie to him if he continually corrects me with the same information. Then that would be.
He's keeping to his lie.
Okay.
If it is a lie, he's keeping to what he said, which is that he's trying to agitate him to. Yeah.
Yeah,
He sticks with what he said. He basically said that he doesn't say Stonefront made them. He said Stonefront was responsible. What he's saying he sticks with.
It checks out.
Do we want to have another good look at these schematics?
I'm taking this fucking. Like, how many did we get of these things? How many did we bring?
I
back?
said about half a dozen in the.
I'm taking
card.
one completely apart. It's gonna take me a while, I feel. But yeah.
You do your thing. I think we have time. It is mid-afternoon, yes?
1 o'clock.
Take out my repair kit and get started. And just
I like a funeral, so.
I will make some lunch for us. I'll go to the kitchen.
Give me a roll for your engineering thing.
repair.
Are you trying to repair it, or what are you trying to...
I mean, I'm using
These were
my,
the wound
I'm using
down
my
ones.
repair kit. Oh, well, there's not really a repair thing there. I guess it would just be. I mean, I guess crafting. That seems legit.
Sure.
Okay. Or 15.
Not terrible. Doesn't meet the DC though.
Balls.
You break the tail.
I mean, I got another 5 of these things to go through. When I finish unwinding, a hand pops out of it.
But you do break this one.
Alright.
One down.
I'll keep going. I don't want to hog too much.
Basically,
limelight
every check you do risks breaking one. So basically, yeah.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll dump an oil of mending on the one I just broke.
Okay.
And
Fair enough.
I've been carrying these fucking things around for ages and I never use them.
You were meant to use it on the watch and you never did.
Yeah, I gotta get around to that at some point.
Come on.
It's alright, I got another one of those. I'll try again to try and. I mean, that's better. That's an 18.
Yep. So with an 18, you have a good understanding of how it works. And that basically means that you can now activate the recall function without risking breaking them.
Perfect.
Let's just follow it back.
Under the cover of night, mate. Do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's probably best to do it at night time, right?
Alright, this has probably taken me a long time, so whatever you guys want to.
Good few hours at least, if not the whole afternoon.
I've been day drinking.
Okay.
There's our stealth check out the window.
Just don't take it with you.
How was lunch?
I made like 30 sandwiches for all the goblins and everyone.
Come down with a massive
right.
tray.
Fuck
of
off,
stuff.
tray.
Two-hand sandwich or one-hand sandwich?
Oh, double handers.
Especially for a goblin.
That's right.
They got big hands.
Lots of mayo.
Oh, it's just dripping out. I take one bite and just
Harvey and Everett are just
squirt out.
watching the
It's a
meat
squirt.
mayo sandwiches.
That's right.
Do you want to just power forward till this afternoon?
Well, we were going to go, or you were going to go to the hand wraps.
Oh yeah, so like, but between 4 and 5, I'll run to the hand wraps or.
sure, we'll say. It was meant to be the next day, but whatever.
No,
I said I'd drop by.
Okay. You guys head back in the late afternoon and pick up your hand wraps,
Oh,
and
fuck yeah.
they are completed.
Nice.
Waiting for his tip.
Domo arigato. Oh, tip. What have I got?
It's sort of like there's that expectant look on his face, like what's going
2
on?
bits of copper.
Oh, hang on, I've got it right here. no, I've got to keep this guy in the goods. I'll give him 5 gold.
Yeah, we're about to go back.
Oh,
5 gold.
That's a fair bit.
Alright, I'll give him 3 gold.
Okay.
Take it back. Oh, actually.
You see his eyes light up with the 5 gold in his hand. Oh, hang on. And then he looks at his hand, look at his face. Nah, that's right. That's the expression I wanted.
Satisfaction, but not.
Elation.
You guys have your wraps. Okay, so that night, what are you doing?
Everyone's back at the thing. I'll finally pop the thing together. Everyone ready
How
to
did
go.
you go?
I think I've got it. You guys ready?
Let's
See
get
where
done.
this thing goes? Yeah.
Definitely. Let's do it.
Alright,
What are we doing?
Oh, we're going to activate the recall and we're going to follow it back to its home.
It's going to be
Whoever
walk
issued
back to where it's
Oh.
left.
Has anyone got any tracing ability in case we lose it?
I'm okay at tracking.
Okay. What is
No,
the tracking
no.
skill? Oh, survival.
I don't know why I said that.
It is survival.
No, there's a track action, isn't there?
No,
It's an
survival in
exploration
general.
thing.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and bleep bloop the river. The rivet.
You turn, you've activated, you wind it up, and do you activate the recall?
Yes.
Okay, takes off immediately at full speed, as quick as it can.
Oh,
Wait,
get it.
Dig it, boy.
I didn't see where it went.
Let's chase it. Well, I'm
Yeah,
going to cast light on it, so it's going to glow for us.
Excellent.
As soon as it starts to run, I'll.
Alright.
I might grab another one
Okay.
and run.
Alright.
I'm going to jump over the crate that's in my way.
Oh yeah, give me a dexterity check.
Hey!
Brilliant.
Oh.
Jesus.
You trip on a crate and damage the one you're holding.
Hey, mate!
You land on it.
Was that dex or acrobatics?
Oh, was it acrobatics?
I mean,
that was 13 for an acro.
Okay. You take 2 points of damage as one of the spikes on the wheels sticks into your side. You land on it.
Oh, did you, when you pulled it apart, did you figure out whether it was magical or not?
I don't know much about magic, to be fair. Though.
Yeah, I'd say that there are some elements to how it works that you can't explain.
Okay.
I'm going to jump over you.
Please do.
24.
You know,
Well, this is how you jump over it.
You jump right over him and the crate and sprint on forward. You get pretty close to it. See it lit up, zooming around corners,
guys.
taking the most direct path, and you're able to guide the rest of the group.
Are we still familiar in where we are?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All right, I'm not as fast as these guys. That's been demonstrated multiple times. So I'll tail a little bit, but I'll try and see where its little scrabbly legs are going, and I'll try and track it with a survival check, which is a 26.
Yep.
All right, nice.
Just at the very end, you lose. The rest of you guys lose it, and Bill comes up from behind and is able to pick up the trail.
I'll
Points towards
dip
the
my
light.
finger in some oil.
Still wet.
Yep. So basically, it went around a corner, and you guys completely lost it. And Bill walks around, and he's been tracking as he runs, and he looks at the ground and sees a sewer grate. It's gone underground.
Robert Levens.
I will end the light spell then if it's out of sight. But if you're confident you can track it,
Dude, it's down there.
yeah. Cool.
You guys are in a kind of nice-ish, reasonably nice residential part of town. Fairly nice. You've been here before.
Underground?
You want to pop it? Should we
Oh, what-
we'll pop
How
it?
close are we
Is
to
it
something
open?
we know?
About a block.
Right.
Okay.
Is the grate opened by the creature?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's clearly okay.
Let's go down there.
Okay.
Yep. Should we
Who's
follow?
who's going first?
I'll go first.
Which one of you guys can see in the dark?
Me.
How many of you had?
I just go. We can all see in the dark. And I light my finger up.
You can stick it up your bum, do your eyes closed?
Little flashlight.
You guys make your way down into the sewers, and you begin to follow the trail. You do know roughly where you are. You've been in this area last session, and you head in the direction of an area you know as you follow the trail.
Are we underneath a multi-story building?
Yep.
Okay.
You are heading in a familiar direction, even though you are now underground.
Is there any more evidence that this thing's here? Gone through here?
Bill is following the trail,
Okay, cool. Follow Bill.
and you get to a locked door, like a metal door.
Stand back, boys.
Oh,
We've got 30 minutes, right?
What's
Hold up two really bandaged wrists and knuckles.
He's got his wraps now.
That's right, I got my wraps.
Does it appear that the tracks lead here, but the door's locked? Mm-hmm. In what manner is it locked? Like a physical lock?
Locked from the inside. Well, locked as in you can't open it. There's no.
No, but is it like a
no-
mechanical lock?
There'd be something that you could pick, but there's not a keyhole. You could force this thing.
I'll
open.
attempt to pick
Credit
the
card.
lock.
Credit card there is.
There is a force on
That's
it.
how you do it. You like go up to the door.
Yeah.
Force open would almost make more sense, but I'd allow a lockpick.
You
See
tick
if you fail or not.
Yeah, nipples.
24?
Yep, that's one success.
How many you need? Two. Do it again.
23?
I thought that was the lockpick breaking. I was like, oh, that's so mean.
The door opens up into a small underground workshop.
I'll cover up the light a little bit. Just let a little bit out.
I can't see shit.
Dim light. You can see you fucking idiot. Is there any light coming
I
from
guess I
inside
can.
the room?
No. But you do see the clockwork creature thing just sort of next to a workbench on the ground, like it's just sort of shut down there.
Okay. Yeah, I want to check out this fucking room.
Lots of tools and things like that.
Now, are we enclosed here? Like,
there is
can we put the light back on?
Oh, yeah, the light's still on. I just covered it while we
No,
were
what I'm
going
saying
in
is,
the
can we
room.
put it back on without like going up a hallway or something like that? Are we enclosed in this room?
There's more doors. There's another door.
Closed.
It's closed, but it doesn't. It's not like a reinforced steel door like this one was.
There's no light coming out from underneath that door. No, I'll just let the light go full. So we can all see
Let's
properly.
fucking scout this shit out.
I will check the door that has the door.
The other door.
Yeah.
It's unlocked. Leads out into a hallway, which seems like just there's some engines and things like steam work. You can hear the sounds of motors and things like that.
That's not normal for under an apartment. They don't have like
draw
a
my
giant
sword.
steam boiler.
No, because it's got an elevator.
Like on paper or
It sounds a lot like
I'm
the
sorry.
elevator that you heard.
Okay. So it's not completely out of place.
I mean, it's unusual, but you heard that there was just
That's true.
the elevator was steam powered.
Okay.
You guys are in the workshop.
Yeah.
Can I examine the
Investigate
workbench? Are any of the tools familiar to me? Like,
Sort of like general use tools, things like that. There's a few specialized tools and things like that. There's lots of metal that could be used. You actually see that like these things are being made here.
yeah, okay. I swipe a few tools.
Yeah. You guys do find evidence of spell casting as well. Basically some ink and parchment that would be used in the writing of spells and things like that. Some sort of chalk and things like that would be used for preparing those sorts of things. Presumably used in the creation of these things, as they're not quite within the realm of what is possible with the technology at the moment. Definitely some magic going on, but not a bit hard to understand exactly what they're doing. Quite a bit of Elven script around. There's even some worksman's notes that are written in Elvish.
What does it say?
They're general notes on construction and things like that, stuff that Bill might use potentially if he ever encounters this sort of thing again.
I'll translate.
Gains a bit more of an understanding of the construction, but there's still a magical element that he can't comprehend.
Should we just keep going?
Yeah.
We're going to talk about the fact that we are in this building.
Do we recognise?
Yeah, we
You
know.
know
I think we know exactly
Okay.
where we are, yeah.
I didn't want to say it.
Yeah.
Was any dwarvish script laying around, anything like
Oh,
that? No, nothing incriminating.
nothing dwarvish.
Do we think we can get like either to the elevator or maybe there's a stair?
Was he standing outside?
You could have
No,
a
it
look.
would have been inside like the lobby.
Yeah.
You could have a look for the elevator or stairs. You haven't gone down that hallway yet.
Let's head down there.
Yeah.
You guys make your way down. You do find exactly that. You do find the elevator that you previously rode, presumably, or you can call it down. You do also find like a fire escape stair sort of thing in that way.
Okay. That might be good in case the fire happens to break out.
You would never. Should we load into the elevator?
Yeah, let's go.
Is that risky though?
Nah.
You think? Like,
Yeah.
Legs in my
Sure.
basket.
All right, let's go.
Campaign over.
What could go wrong?
The elevator is a clockwork monster.
Clockwork mimic.
Oh, that'd be
That's actually a
brutal.
cool idea.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So anyway,
I was in this elevator.
you guys get in the elevator. Where are you going?
Level 4.
Grand Justicar, level 4.
Okay, you guys make your way up. The elevator starts to move and comes to a stop at, I believe it was the 4th level.
It was.
Opens up into the hallway sort of foyer area that you are familiar with.
Oh shit, it's about to go.
Everything seems exactly the same as it was before.
We're in the receiving area.
I guess we go over to the door. We're like, Mr. Grundell, would you like to do the honors?
Very fucking fun.
Okay, why do you
Now, are we kicking the door down? Are we knocking the door?
Let's not announce.
Do you want a chance to speak to this mate?
Not going to lie, he's going to have some cool
He
shit in
knows.
here.
Yes, damn right. I take out a gun, shoot them.
Alright, you shoot the lock.
No.
Can I?
He knows. He tried to
Okay,
kill
can I
us.
roll stealth check to check the
All
door
bets-
handle?
All bets are off.
A still.
A stealth check.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Just to check and see if it's unlocked.
It's like
Oh, it's locked.
the door.
Okay.
Will never see me going.
Sneak up on it.
Go crawling on the side, along the windowsill.
Do we want to just force open the door and bust in?
I think it's crowbar time, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm not fucking around.
How are we forcing this door open?
Oh no, I don't
Someone
have
has a crowbar?
fucking
There's a
crowbar.
force open ability, isn't there?
I don't have a crowbar.
Force open.
Oh, I got one.
Using your level, if you without a crowbar or some kind of prying, you take a -2. Have you got one?
I've got one. I specifically bought it for this reason.
Athletics check to force open.
Here we go.
Oh.
Muscles.
With a +2. Oh no, without
no
minus.
thing. Yeah.
No minus.
With no -2.
You need
Yeah.
to set the DC for it though.
Are we going to stack up on the door
Athletics
like
check.
Yeah.
SWAT style? Alright, I'll
Oh
pull it
yeah.
down and have it
I'm
ready
prepping
for, yeah.
just a cuddle spray just to fucking blind the bastard as soon as we go in the door.
Or us.
Oh, sticking ear to the door, see if I can hear anything.
You don't hear anything.
What time of day we got?
You guys came at night, didn't you?
We waited
Yeah.
until 9.
So it's late in the night.
What time did we come last time?
It was evening.
Like 9-ish?
Yeah, I think around 9.
9, 10?
And he was
here.
like but he was like tired and going to bed, kind
Yeah.
of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
reasonable that he'd be home.
I'm gonna fuck this up. I'm gonna make a lot of noise.
You got it. You got it.
You know it.
And you burned a hero point already.
Yeah, I did.
You're welcome.
16.
That's not terrible.
well.
Yeah, I'd say that with a 16,
It gives me a couple of.
crowbar. Yeah, you make a little bit of noise, but you were able to quite quickly pry this thing open. The door slams open, empty corridor.
You lead the way because you've been in here before. We haven't.
I will lead them straight to the dining area or lounge area, presumably where we were before.
You walk in and see him sitting in an armchair.
Oh.
And it's Tazar.
Jan Grostikar.
Have you been drinking?
What does give you that idea?
That's me here
What
all
are the
there.
impression are you getting that from?
Like a drunken idiot. But this is quite uncalled for.
Randall, give him the bug.
Yeah, give him the ball.
Oh, the bug, the bug.
Just throw it on the floor. Don't give it to him in case he turns it on.
Well, you broke
What
it
we were
already.
talking about there.
That's what I fucked up.
Oh, what is that you have there?
Now you know what this is. Stop fucking rounds.
I know.
Insight check. Just like for his
Sense
reaction, like, oh, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
He's playing dumb.
Obviously, we know he's got he's got status power. Do we actually know if he's got power?
We're
He's
about
the
to
Grand
find out.
Justicar.
We
though,
don't.
like he's-
Oh, that's more of a... That's his job.
That's his title.
Sure, but I mean, wouldn't there be inherent power in the title itself, like a judge?
Oh,
I mean,
you mean
he-
social job.
He's got
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
got got
Yes.
status
He's got
power.
pull, yeah.
But does he actually have?
Oh, I'm
Punching
sorry.
power.
I
I'm gonna wait to
completely
find out.
misread that. My apologies.
Kaladin's going to start walking up and he's pretty pissed because a lot of innocent people were killed today. He's just going to draw his sword.
As you're walking up, he will say,
And
I'll give you a chance to turn around and leave.
I'm going to circle behind him.
Oh,
I'm just doing, that's why I'm announcing what I'm doing in parts.
this is very inappropriate.
I'm going to say, how are we going to do this?
Take out the bandana.
It's what we do best.
That's my call, right?
Just before it goes over his face.
As you get closer, he's going to say, I want you to think about what you're doing and how you think this is going to end.
I'm going to say, a lot of innocent people died today, Justica.
People die every day.
Yes.
I'm going to look to you.
We can have it.
I'm going to look to you. Is anyone giving me a nod?
Oh, hang on. Out of game. Are we just going to kill this
No,
fucker
I
now?
want to talk to
Yeah,
him.
we want to
No,
talk.
I think we're going to have to fight him if we're going to do something, though.
I think we will.
If you're going to nod and make a move, I'm going to stuff this in his mouth, so he can't
I
scream.
get the feeling he's going to be able to beat the
I
shit
know
out of
he's
us,
going to
but-
like turn me to stone or something, but
just aim the gun and cock towards Zar.
How about you start talking?
How do you think this is going to end?
Well, probably poorly, but most things do for us.
use the kingpin.
Such a crude title.
You with this cunt.
Zar,
Get him.
You shoot him right through the eye socket. Blood
It's like off a
splatters
bullet.
all over Grundle.
is it red?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
This guy is dead.
I feel like we
like
missed
a
out
look.
on a lot of the story there.
Maybe, but it was
I
satisfying.
really wanted to talk to him more.
I was just going to pocket sand him with colour spray. I wasn't going to shoot him.
This is why we have gun control.
Very loud, and that's the only thing is that was. Oh, okay. That was very loud. Was the only thing I will say.
Illusionary disguise.
Okay, can I-
I am now him.
I mean, it might not be bad.
Hey, that's
I've
a
done it,
great
yeah,
idea,
yeah.
Hells yeah. Take a whisper.
And I sit back down. Take off his clothes. No, I get all his clothes anyway.
I bet you know what I'm
You've probably
doing.
at least got a couple minutes.
I'm
Yeah.
definitely looting him.
Oh yeah,
obviously.
we are.
Yeah,
Ransacking
you're right
his
behind him.
whole
You go.
fucking
Yeah.
blows.
On his person.
Card.
Yeah, with the joke.
On
No.
The king. The king.
every time.
Every time you
You go for the joke, but it's the king.
He's the kingpin. We're not
Yeah, get a king and just pin it to his forehead. What's left of it?
I'm gonna stuff it in the
Not the
eye.
kingpin now, bitch.
Okay, so you've at least got a few minutes bare minimum. It's going to take longer than a minute or two for people to get up here. You search his body. He's wearing obviously nice clothes and things like that. He has a very expensive looking pocket watch. He has a very, very fancy quill that he has in his pocket. Would be recognisable, probably. It is gold. And that's all on his person that you find.
Yeah, I'm while he's doing that.
I'm just jotting it down so we
yeah.
share whatever.
Yeah,
I'm just
we'll
jotting it
check it
down.
out.
Yep. Not even making it subtle too. I'll rip fucking couches open and just go.
Okay,
I'm looking for the secret book
yeah.
that opens the
Alright,
schematic room.
Hell
I
yeah.
would give you an advantage for that, but also because you are potentially operating on a short time frame,
yeah.
I'll get up to 2 of you to roll a perception check.
I'm
I've got
tagged
a-
down and I've got
You've got a
guys can do
9.
it.
What have you got for
7.
plus?
With a
7.
I got
dicky
an
dice.
8, so we'll just
Do
go.
it.
Me?
Can we help at all?
You can roll to help.
Yes.
Help him.
Nope. Oh, 14, so close. Can you help me to help you?
Help me to help him. To help me.
You don't know what the DC is.
Very true,
27.
very true.
I only got a 13, so.
Okay, you do manage to find.
I've rolled a few houses before.
Yeah. You do find in jewelry and things like that. You do find about 100 gold's
Yeah.
worth of jewelry.
Actually, do you want to keep track of the items and I'll keep
Jewelry,
track of
around 100 gold.
100 gold.
100
wait.
gold of jewelry.
Yeah.
Not actual gold. You do find 30 gold in coins.
Yeah.
And you do also find on his bedside table
Oh.
the cutting word.
Yes!
Hey.
I won't even write that down. I'm just going to throw it to you.
As this is happening, I'm just going to say to Zar, quick, put his body in the closet in case someone comes in here and I can, because I'm him now.
By the way,
I think we can all do that.
his head is like painted over the wall.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh, yeah.
But you had to walk in and go through a couple rooms to get
And
to
you
it.
shot down, so it's actually like, I'm just going to pretend that I've got a wound. I get some of the disguise kit and put some paint on me like a bullet shot.
So you're going to pretend he's been shot.
Yeah, and then if
Just
someone
say
comes in...
everything's fine. I was just watching TV.
Well, if you just heard a gunshot go off... I
That's a
don't think-
multi-story building. They might not know where.
Okay, if that's the case, we'll just pretend like nothing's happened. And I'll just be in the hallway. I'll grab the cutting words and
Yeah.
put it in my jacket.
I look like a fucking clown with blood.
And it's just 2 big lines.
This is origin story.
serious?
Now it's the Joker card
I will put a kingpin card on his actual body though.
for when they do find him.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Kingpin killed himself.
And then I will just wait in the hallway in case I hear banging on the door.
After about 5 minutes, some officers come up, running up the staircase. Police
Yeah, no, gotcha. That's what I mean.
come running up the stairs. Just a car.
Ah, yes. Yes, did you hear the gunshot? It wasn't on this level, but I don't know where it came from.
Stay inside.
Oh, okay,
They move up to the next level.
Yeah.
Smart.
bullseye.
So the blood is like all over like the curtain and the wall and the seat, presumably.
Yeah, that area.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom and start cleaning up a little bit
Sure.
in case we actually need to go.
You hear footsteps above.
I will throw
Yeah,
a rug or cut or something over the chair where the fucking massive hole presumably is. Can you fish out the bullet?
The bullet is probably in the wall, I would imagine.
Can you fish it out?
That search included the Grand Jessica's body, didn't it?
You already looted
We
it.
found the
No,
quill.
not looting, but looking at him, looking at his skin,
What
wrist,
for?
marks, something to indicate.
Kingpin.
Did we know he had the cutting word on him?
No.
The only other, I was
No.
about to say, was it investing
Is
to get
it-
this to work? So I'll invest
Yeah,
in the cutting.
one action.
Is it odd that he had it with him and he
I
wasn't
think
at the
so.
trial?
Because
Well,
like it would have been
wasn't in
redundant
safe holding.
after the
See,
trial.
that's-
So
that was
maybe,
my
maybe it was
thought.
just for him.
I'll be like, Mr. Cutting, how are we?
Kaladin, it's nice to see you.
I'm sure you heard the kerfuffle. I mean, was he in the bedroom? Or?
Oh, he can't because he hears through you.
Oh, yeah, he
He
wasn't.
uses the senses of the person he's.
Yes.
So we just shot him in the face.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, but he wasn't. It wasn't on his person. So you
Yeah,
need
he's
to touch
okay.
him
Oh, okay.
for it to work.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
No, even if he's invested, it needs to be on his person.
Oh,
for it
that's
to
right.
work.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm splendid.
Excellent, excellent. I've got a proposal for you. We're going to come for a bit of a. Have you finished your testimony?
I have testified. I testified on the first day.
Excellent, excellent. I was wondering if.
Line gun.
Yeah, I'm wondering if you would like to accompany me on a bit of an adventure. My
Oh.
adventuring gang. We're going to go around and see a few things.
Sounds lovely.
How did you find your time with the Justicar?
It wasn't very talkative.
No.
After I testified, I think he just put me wherever he put me.
It's a table.
So you guys. So when we linked, does it just?
Oh, I was a bit surprised. He's a good friend.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. We covered up the body though, didn't we?
He tells you that
He's in a
you
cupboard.
look like him right now,
Yes.
but he's seeing out of
But
your
yeah,
eyes.
he knows.
Yeah, we'll go avoid mirrors.
Just don't look in the mirror.
No, I'll just say it's a prank. I don't care.
No, I don't know if he told you specifics, but he knew the Justicar from like hundreds of years ago.
Yeah, he did say
Yeah.
something about that.
Gentlemen, we need to start considering our escape plan.
We've only got one way in, one way out.
Pretty
I
easy.
mean,
I'm just
unless
gonna
you
walk out the fucking door. See you,
Unless
boys.
you Unless you want to go out the window.
Fire escape?
4 stories up.
Is
Oh,
there,
fire escape.
Is there a fire escape?
Yeah,
I don't think we
James
saw
said
one.
there was.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
You literally said there was a fire
I
escape.
probably did.
sure.
You did.
Why was nobody, including the person that said it, paying attention?
There's a fire
GD.
escape.
Yeah.
Is there any point in going back to where we came?
The sewer.
More so the workshop.
Well, actually, there's no reason not to be honest. Like, going down the fire escape, everyone can see you.
Yeah.
If you go down the elevator, you can go straight to the bottom floor, unless somebody presses the button on the way down. And we can underground out.
Yeah.
Actually, why?
Yeah.
I'm more thinking, is there a reason to go back to... I'm just not... Oh, now I'm not 100% convinced.
You think
No, not that he's innocent,
Do you
but
think we got a patsy?
I
again?
reckon he was in on it.
Yeah.
I mean, the dude just sat there and just fucking ate a bullet.
he honestly thought, I mean, from his demeanour and all that, he thought that you guys would probably be like, oh, we can't get away with this. You know what I mean? Like, he's too informed.
Wow.
But he was
That
stupid.
That was the last mistake.
He didn't know he was facing a D&D group. He was like, no one would be stupid enough to kill me, I'm too important.
In my own house. With officers downstairs.
And people all around.
Shame.
Anyway, I was like cleaning my gun.
Well, we have no evidence apart from the...
Exactly right. We go... I mean, and...
But that
even-
is a massive, like, I mean, if...
Yeah, but I mean, we're on the 4th floor here.
Stone Throw's also definitely involved, though, right? He also ran
Oh,
away.
he knew something was going on. He's the next. He's the
Yeah,
next.
but
He's our next
He's
target
the next stop.
tonight.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
And then we
Let's
get
take out the
ourselves
entire
out.
town.
Okay, so what do you got?
Who's the new chief of police? Let's fuck him too.
So,
Alright,
yes,
I'll-
are we doing two?
I'll go out.
I think you get to the elevator, give us the all clear, and we just go straight down.
Oh, that's a good idea. Stuff the body.
I'm
like
going to give. I'll just say the cutting words. It's like, I'm just going to give you to one of my friends to hold on to for a few moments. But I've just got to deal with some business, and I'll just give one of you guys a dagger. I'll just tell you not to invest in it though.
You're
Yeah, I'll just hand it to Zara because I don't trust it. But I was like, don't invest in it, 'cause otherwise he'll see and hear
It's
everything
a
you
bad stock option, I understand.
If you're saying that, he can hear you.
do. But I'm not holding it anymore.
Oh, so you give it to me first.
I hand the dagger over, and then he can no longer hear me.
But he can because he's hearing
No,
through
because
his
he's
No,
not
no, no,
invested.
I'm not invested,
Oh.
so I can't.
Yeah, so as soon as he leaves my hand,
just mechanically, if Zard does invest in it, do you then lose your investment,
Yeah.
or are you both invested?
No,
Lose.
no.
Yeah, right.
one at a time. And then because I'm going to go and fake out any police while you guys escape.
Yeah.
So I'll go distract the boys if they
Well,
come down. If you guys take the fire
well,
escape,
There were stairs that go
think-
down.
Why don't you get off at the first floor and we'll continue down to the basement? To the
And I'll just tell. I'm just
go
gonna.
straight down with us.
No, I'm just gonna walk out and I'll just distract any guards. I'm just gonna tell them I'm gonna go to the police station because I don't feel safe here with the gunshots going off.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go to my office.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Smart.
So I'm gonna leave the house. We'll all go to the elevator.
So
And
everybody
I'll
gets-
go out the door first.
Okay.
Anyone in the hallway?
No.
No. Okay. To the elevator.
You all get in the elevator?
Yep.
Okay.
And we will
Go
go
down to the first floor,
all the way
the
down.
ground floor.
Yep.
mimic.
Because I don't want the doors to open with everyone in there, and then I'll go back up to the.
Open up to the ground foyer.
Yep.
Wait, sorry.
No, the very
We're
good
going-
basement.
we're in the
floor.
Oh, you're going to the basement. That could have gone badly.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, you guys go to the basement. All you other guys get out. You get back up.
Oh, if we got down-
Are you sure? You
If
just
we got
come with
down
us
no
now.
problems, I'll just go with you.
There's no
I'm
point,
just
yeah.
staying as
Okay.
the Justicar just in case.
You're in the basement, and you guys make your way back to the workshop, and then out into the sewer, and travel a block or so away, and then maybe back up where you came down.
Yep, if it's streets looking quiet.
Yep. You can actually sort of see. It's a bit of a distance away, but you can see the front of the building, and you can see that there's actually quite a few cops there.
I'm going to drop the disguise then, and I'll take cutting words back off here, just pop him up.
So keep in mind, anytime you guys talk about this, if you've got him, he's gonna know.
Yeah, so we have to be
Yeah,
careful about talking about anything.
So I assume you might mention that to everybody before you.
Yeah, that's why I kind of said to Zar when we're talking about he can always hear.
So when we killed the Justicar,
Good joke. Zar.
All right. You guys head back to the safe house, or
Yeah,
are you
yeah.
going for the door?
No.
Just-
Let's,
Not
we've had a
tonight.
busy night.
let's regroup
I'm
and then.
tapped.
Yeah, we
Although
Saying
he's
that
gonna go
is it would be
underground.
a good place to. Yeah,
We probably should go for it.
tonight would be probably the best time to do it.
I'm okay to do it.
Yeah, I can still attack, and I've got 2 second level spells we can.
As
having
your,
said
as
that-
your,
Oh, I got another 7 bullets in my belt.
7.
Yeah.
The problem is he probably is a fighter.
That's alright, we're about to find out.
We meet here. We're gonna go.
We're never gonna get through this. It's gonna last over an hour.
Could have been funnier. The face, everything was burning.
God.
Thanks for fucking it up, then.
Oh, that was so.